And hello again, Bulldogs Nation. Welcome to postseason football here. We are live at Smith Robinson Stadium, Farmers Bank Field in downtown Greenwood, Arkansas. I am Tim Terry, and it is glad to have you here with us for the second round of the 6A state football playoffs. Jonesboro Hurricanes have made their way across the state of Arkansas. They will be tonight's foe for the Bulldogs, who are riding a 75-game home winning streak. They have won 36 straight games overall, and maybe 37. 6 and 30, 36 straight overall, And again, a third straight undefeated regular season conference champs for the third time in a row, and so everything's looking swimmingly for these Greenwood Bulldogs as they get ready to open up postseason play. Jonesboro beat Southside last week and advanced here to the second round. We're really kind of looking forward to Southside coming over, but we'll take this Jonesboro team. First ever meeting between Greenwood and Jonesboro. As always, joined in the booth by Kevin Jones. Meet Jonesboro in the house, and the Ball Barber's with us here right now in pregame as well. Boys, this is what it's all about.
Yeah, other than having a great name for their town, it's Jonesboro. But right. I was talking to Joey Buffkin earlier here in the press box, and I said, I'm excited to play somebody different. And we've never played these guys in football. That I'm sure we may have played them in other sports. But different looking uniform, different team. You know, we've always heard about Jonesboro. They were 7A the last cycle, if you will. So they've only been 6A 2 years. So it's a big school. There's actually 3 high schools in Jonesboro.
Yeah.
Population over there is about 80,000, a little bit smaller than Fort Smith, but really excited about playing somebody different.
Ball Barber, weather's nice for you. It was rainy yesterday. It's 75 a while ago. So
I haven't looked at that all week long, I promise, but I definitely did. But one thing I'll say, this is like the Truth Friday, you know, because last week you had the 5 and the 6 seeds, you had some 4 seeds going, the 4, 5, 6 seeds were going across the state. And then this week, only the top so many remain. The top half of their conference did great last week. The bottom half did. They won 3 of the games.
Yeah, I think there's.
And we won 2, and we only won 1.
Us and Shiloh,
which is odd
right.
Because typically we last couple of years we went undefeated through
right.
them.
Yes.
So this week I've been really itching to see all month long or all for a while because Marion beat Sylvan Hills. Sylvan Hills beat everybody else. This team beat that team, El Dorado. They're not near as top-heavy as we were. Like, Greenwood was better than everybody else here. So these guys are all pretty even. It'll be interesting to see what happens this weekend.
Well, we talked with head football coach Chris Young, and we'll go now down to the locker room and see what coach's thoughts are on last week's game and this postseason tonight. Here's head coach Chris Young. Back here at the pregame show and sitting down with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, last time we talked, we were up in Mountain Home, actually, and, you know, you got an up-and-coming team. They're hungry to get a first conference title in probably 2 decades. And we witnessed really a masterclass in coaching from you guys. They're scoring 40 points a game. We shut them down to 10. Archer's having a little bit of an off night. You say, heck with it, we'll put Davis in the backfield. And the kid ran for 5 touchdowns, $150. Just fantastic work.
Yeah, you know, really proud of our defense. You know, a lot of guys are growing up really fast over there, and we've had some injuries, and they hadn't made excuses. They just found guys to plug in, and I thought our plan was really good defensively. You know, to shut out a good Mountain Home team in the first half was huge. And we did struggle a little bit offensively. You know, got off to a quick start and then dropped some balls and made some uncharacteristic mistakes. Kane was banged up a little bit and fought through it. But, you know, our defense played so well that we were able to get our offense going second half, able to put Champ back there and do some things offensively. I thought our offensive line was really good, especially in the run game. And so it was a good night, good win.
Well, and, Coach, one thing about that, now you've got people wondering when they're watching film, where's two going to be now? And he's such a great athlete.
Yeah, you know, he's a weapon, and obviously he's very dynamic in that you can hand it to him in the backfield, and he's powerful and break tackles, great speed, great quickness and vision. And then at wide receiver, he catches the ball so well and a great route runner. So he's a weapon. We're glad he's a Bulldog. You combine him with our other guys that we have out on the perimeter. Our offensive line is playing really well right now. You know, not only protecting the quarterback in the passing game, but opening up some holes in the running game. So we feel like we're heading in the right direction.
Well, you make a good point, Coach. Everybody always talks about Greenwood and how we've thrown the ball. I guess everybody thinks the majority of the time in the past years. And the offensive line guys having to do a lot of pass blocking. But, run blocking, you're exactly right. They've been a lot better at that. How much time do you spend shuffling between those two?
Yeah, Coach Morton does a good job. But, you get a little bit more finesse when you throw the ball a lot. You're pass blocking and you're not quite as physical. And Coach Morton has done a great job of making our offensive line physical with the spread offense. And so I think that's a new aspect to our offense. I think we're as good up front as we've been in a while. And just the ability to run and be physical running the ball, I think, has added a dimension to our team this year.
Well, you talk about these Cologne guys, your guys that pack the stats and get in the record books and such, but we've always had great blocking wide receivers to go along with the blocking.
Yeah, I've been really proud of how those guys play without the ball. We talked to them about, being unselfish, and a great night they might catch 6 or 8 or 10 passes, but they're going to be out there 80 plays, so what are they doing those other 70 plays? So our guys buy into that. They understand they've got to play great without the ball. And, it's just another example of unselfish football, and our guys here, we're fortunate they play that way.
All right, Coach. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back and get ready for some postseason football and talk about the Jonesboro Hurricanes. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
Back here in the pregame coaches show, we're sitting down with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, I can't believe it, and we did some researching. First ever meeting between Greenwood and Jonesboro, and the Hurricanes coming to town. What do we know about the boys?
Yeah, really talented football team. They made the drop from 7A to 6A this year, and just some really tremendous athletes over there. They're going to have really good size. They got good speed, and they're going to be a challenge for us. It'll be the most athletic team we've seen this year, and they're able to run and throw the ball offensively, and then defensively they're big in the front. Got a really good-sized defensive line, and they're really athletic in the secondary. So it's going to be a different type football team than what we've seen. It's going to be a challenge, but we're excited to play them for the first time.
Coach, a lot of rain in the area yesterday. You put a real key on ball protection hanging on to the football.
Yeah, the longer you play, the more important ball protection gets. It can turn the game around in a hurry, and especially when the conditions are different. But we've talked to our guys. They understand the importance of every possession, and protecting the ball is more than just a ball carrier. It's the guys chasing the ball from behind. It's quarterback making good decisions. And I think that ball protection would be big tonight.
And rain not in the forecast, but I know yesterday, did you split time? Do you do some outside, inside stuff? How much do you?
Yeah, we kind of look at the forecast. We've obviously practiced outside quite a bit this year in the weather, but we went inside yesterday because we knew that the rain was going to be gone and wanted to make sure we had a clean day. So had a good practice in the indoor. We're fortunate that we have that facility here in Greenwood, and we took advantage of it.
Speaking of elements, we were wondering, we talked a little bit about Kane struggling some at Mountain Home. First night we had really a cold ball. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, I don't think so. The weather's supposed to be really nice tonight. I guess a little bit, your grip's a little bit different when the ball's colder, but fortunately we're able to practice. Normally the weather's pretty similar to what it is during the week, and I don't see that being an issue at all for him.
All right, Coach. We'll take our final time out, and we'll come back and finish up here with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Back here in the pregame coaches show with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, some exciting stuff going on outside from your athletic director's role, especially with the baseball and softball side.
Yeah, you know, we're fortunate. We're going to honor Bartell Communications tonight. They have ran fiber optic cable to our visitor football press box, to our baseball press box, and to our softball press box. And we've gotten cameras that we're going to install and going to be able to live stream baseball, softball, and then obviously visitors and football. So really special to them. That's a huge cost that our district is not having to pay for. We appreciate Justin Jasnes kind of works at Bartell, but there's a lot of former Bulldogs that we're going to honor tonight that are here that are now working for Bartell. So it's just another example. You know, you look at all of our community sponsors with our Titletown program. If you get the app, you'll see all those sponsors, but they're giving money out of their company to help our kids and to help our community. And you know, that's something special about Greenwood. It's not like that everywhere. We've got a lot of people that are willing to help our team out and our school out, and they understand the importance of education and athletics. And so just one of the best things about Greenwood is how our community really wraps their arms around us.
You just kind of distribute that as needed to different sports?
Yeah, you know, we're very fortunate in football. Our booster club does really well, and you know, so we really use that Titletown money for some of the other sports that maybe don't have the fundraising. For example, our dance team just won state championship. Coach Clark does a fantastic job with our dance. Our cheer will be competing soon for state championship, and we're going to help them out on their trip to nationals. So it's just a way that, you know, we're looking at doing some stuff for golf and softball and tennis. Some of those other sports that don't have as many athletes to raise the money, the Titletown's able to help them out as well.
Well, you kind of got a new facility down there at the softball, tennis courts, that money.
Yeah, it's awesome. We put some money in some of that. The district did the building for the softball field, but we were able to do some lockers. We put in a bullpen area for the softball team on the home side and did that through Titletown. We're going to put some more graphics up in the arena for basketball, getting ready for basketball season. That's here, and excited about that. So, man, it's just, as happy as we are with our football program, we've got a lot of awesome programs here in Greenwood, a lot of athletes that put in a lot of time in their sport and in their program, and it's just a special place to be.
Coach, I say this every year, it's win or go home from here, and just in case we happen to come up short tonight, it's been a great season. I sure appreciate you spending time with us every game before the game, and look forward to seeing you at Thanksgiving.
You bet. We appreciate you. We look forward to seeing everybody. So we're going to go out and play great tonight, and we earn another week together. So let's go.
All right, Coach. Good luck tonight. That's head football coach Chris Young. Come back for the kickoff. It's the second round of the 6A state playoffs, Greenwood and Jonesboro. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
At Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. We focus on your experience with the most modern eye exams and procedures for the entire family in one convenient location. We focus on how you feel, diagnosing and treating a whole range of vision conditions and eye disease. We focus on what you care about, finding the right combinations of frames and lenses so nothing prevents you from living your best life. Laster Eye Center, we focus on more than your vision. You'll see.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
For Ford.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the field as we celebrate the 2026 Fall Sports Seniors. First, we'd like to introduce our cross-country seniors. Piper Ames, escorted by parents Bo and Becky Ames and brother Paxton. Cameron Costin, escorted by parents Nick and Michelle Costin and brother Dexter. Lexi Gordon, escorted by parents Jason and Shannon Gordon. Dylan Nicholson, escorted by parents David and Ann Nicholson. Andrew Rye, escorted by parents Andy and Ruth Rye. Isaac Trice, escorted by parents Justin and Cameron Trice. Olivia Widener, escorted by parents Mark and Meredith Widener and sister Sophia. Now for our golf seniors. Jake Gigerich, escorted by parents Craig and Lacey Gigerich and sister Liliana. Amber Schrum, escorted by parents Corby and Angie Schrum. Now for our RTC seniors. Weston Arnett, escorted by parents Jean and Jennifer Hosley. Parker Greenway, escorted by parents Chad and Melissa Greenway, brother Carter, grandmother Sheila Hitchcock, and mentors Savannah Bowen and Laura Reynolds. Travis Tessner, escorted by parents Richard and Denise Tessner. Aiden Lawrenson, escorted by mother Marcella Lawrenson. Caleb Lockwood, escorted by mother Andrea Lockwood and sister Taylor Cody. Emma Shoemate, escorted by parents Amy McGee and Mark Shoemate and brother Ethan. Now for our trap shooting seniors. Blake Christensen, escorted by parents Devin and Amber Christensen and sister Alexa. D.W. Stevens, escorted by parents Trey and Sasha Stevens and sister Briar. And last for our tennis senior, Wesley Jarrell, escorted by parents Joy and Dana Jarrell. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for all these members of the class of 2026.
Come on. Move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
See Shelter Agent Jason Hill in Greenwood and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston are unloading every week. To see what is arriving next, you can visit hugm.com, HUGGM.com. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much on your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra dock or prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC on Main Street in Charleston. Hometown sales and service since 1937.
For over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation. Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
Well, we welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Pre-game festivities are about halfway through. We had senior night. What was that? Tennis and who else? Cross country. We really appreciate ROTC, yeah. Hey, is it open? Huh? Oh, trap shooting? Yeah, nice. I mean, is there some bravado involved in having senior night during the second round of the playoffs? I didn't do it. Hey, it's just part of life.
You had to go there.
I remember I asked Coach Jones many moons ago, I said, we should have homecoming on Thanksgiving Friday.
Oh.
And just because families in town.
Sure.
It's to be a bigger crowd. And just have homecoming on Thanksgiving on the semifinal night. He kind of gave me a look. He grinned a little bit, but
the old stink eye.
Yeah, but I mean,
only TT would think of that.
I mean, when's the last time we didn't go to the semifinals? At least
14.
Yeah, 2014.
2014.
So on that note, 2014, the November 21st. That's what 11 years ago today. The last time Greenwood lost a home game. 75 straight wins. El Dorado came in here. It was the first year of the stupid bye.
Yep.
And that was the first game coming off the stupid bye. And we lost 24-14 to El Dorado November 21st, 2014, and haven't lost a home game since. And to be quite honest with you, we haven't lost very many games since.
Well, rumor has it that 75 maybe tops in the nation.
That's the word.
We had a source come in here tell us before pregame here that's an AI generated. They asked AI, and AI said it was green.
Yeah, so. Yeah. The Greenwood Dog Pound, Brian Vaughn, let us know about that. So I don't know if, but that's a whole lot for sure.
Well, these Jonesboro Golden Hurricanes are going to come in here and try to spoil that, just like everybody else does. When you go to a place and somebody's won 75 in a row, so they've got some ill intentions, and see what they can do against the Bulldogs here. Are we a moment of silence?
No, we're at the alma mater.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you.
Doing some math.
We've lost 12 games since 2014.
7 of them, Coach Young.
Overall.
All right. Hot seat. Just kidding, Coach.
Right.
Jonesboro coming in 5-5 on the season. They're the 4th seed out of the East. They lost to El Dorado, Sylvan Hills, and Benton, if you will, the top 3 in the East over there. But I like the fact we're going to play them first time. We've been playing a lot of the same teams, and one thing you and I talked about coming back from Mountain Home, that if we do drop down to 5A, we can rekindle some of the old teams we hadn't played in a while, and there may be some new teams down there we haven't played, but you got to find the positive in anything. I was looking forward to playing somebody different. Richie thought we played them in 2020.
I did too. I thought we played them.
I didn't think that was correct.
Well, I can remember them having all those teams that were scoring 65 points a game, and they were number 1 in the country in offensive output, and then they'd always lose to somebody from the West, Russellville, or whoever to come over and beat them. Yeah. Well, we'll pause a second here, Meade, for the national anthem, and we'll come back and finish up our pregame festivities as the ROTC brings their color guard out.
Mackenzie Maddox and Aiden Larson. Please join us now as we pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Performing tonight's national anthem is Aria Leary. Cadence Graves. Cadence is a 2020 GHS alumni and 2024 Arkansas Tech alumni. Lyric is a 2022 GHS alumni and current junior at Arkansas Tech. Maria is a sophomore member of GHS Musical Theater and the GHS Band. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was.
Ladies, we ask that you please remain standing until the colors have left the field.
Sisters.
Wow.
I can assure you that the two sisters in my house could not pull that off.
Well, you could if you get in there and make it a trio.
Oh, yeah, for certain. That was Aria Graves, Lyric Graves, and Cadence Graves Loudon. So, awesome rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. If you look, I don't know if Buff can hear me, but down on the field there on the track, we've got some rapscallions loaded up down there, decked out in their Bartell Communications shirts. These guys work for Bartell up in Fort Smith. Now, Justin Jasna is the man there. He has put in some fiber optic. Let's just listen to Ronnie Deal.
Recently completed the installation of new fiber optic lines from the high school main campus to the baseball press box, visitor football press box, and softball press box. Because of their work, events at all three facilities will now be fully live streamed throughout the season, greatly enhancing access for our families, fans, and community. Bartell Communications, founding in 2003 by Ron Bartell Jr., is a telecommunications construction company deeply rooted in the River Valley and committed to supporting local communities. Representing Bartell tonight are Vice President Jacob Bartell, Director of Fleet and Safety Doug Renard, and Director of Finance and Accounts Ross Fujibayashi. They are also joined by several former Greenwood Bulldog players who now proudly work for Bartell Communications. Please welcome back to Smith Robinson Stadium these former Bulldog athletes: L.D. Richmond, Ty Cowan, Jaden Jasna, Jeremiah Presson, Riley White, Evan Reed, Kaylor Jasna, Miles McCain, Caden Franks, and Zach Zitzman. Please join us in thanking Bartell Communications for their continued support and for helping elevate the experience for our students, athletes, and Bulldog fans everywhere.
Yeah, sure appreciate them boys.
I think we might could field a team with that group.
Absolutely.
Right there.
LD's probably still got it. He can still fling it around down there.
Man.
And you know Jasmine's going to take it to the house. Jaden, I don't know about Kaylor, but Jaden's going to the house. Ball Barber's been down there reminiscing with them boys.
I think they got one in them, maybe one quarter, but they can go, I guarantee it.
I ain't messing with Sleepy Zitzman. You can trust me on that deal.
No.
Just a stud.
Ty Cowan, that guy.
Yeah. Beautiful. Appreciate those guys. All the folks at Bartell.
Speaking of not wanting to go, look at old Hunter Wilkinson down there, guns
No,
out
I'm not
crazy.
touching him. Nope, I ain't staying away from him. Yeah, he'll treat me like whack-a-mole the game. He's thumping. All-time leading touchdown scorer, wasn't he, rushing?
I think so. 100?
There was a bunch.
One of the captains, I'm going to have to mention this real quick. Number 68, big senior, 6'3", 305, Cody Taylor, making his 50th consecutive start as a Greenwood Bulldog.
What the heck's going on? That's
50th start. That's incredible.
No cross talk. You handle your team, you handle your team. Sound fair? Okay. We kind of know what everybody wants to do because your coaches have told us you guys want the ball, and you guys want to defer your option, but we're going to flip it anyway. White and green. Okay? Here we go. There you go. We're going to say you won the toss since it was on the ground when you called it. And you guys want the ball. You guys want to defer. Defend that in. Defend that in. So you're going to kick from the clock. Stand by, Mr.
So we won the toss and deferred somehow and all that.
Yeah, it was already on the ground when we called it.
That's the best way to call it.
And like Mark Hurst said, there, I think, who is that Mark Hurst out there, the white hat? Coaches, it's already kind of predetermined. I mean, the coin toss is almost irrelevant. If one team wants to defer, one team wants the ball, and there you go. Just go for it.
That was just a formality.
Yes. Richie Grandstaff's up in Grove, Oklahoma, checking in. Appreciate it.
Mayor Doug Kinslow's already hit us up here. Good luck, Bulldogs.
The Rock's back on the grid. I don't know. I saw Randall Rogers and Hal Cypress over here in the they were in the press box stuffing their face in pregame. I didn't know chain game's allowed over here. We're going to check on that. And here comes the number one team in the state, the Greenwood Bulldogs. Anthracite tonight. Navy blue numerals, navy blue helmets, navy blue G on a white background. 75 straight home wins. 11 years to the date since we lost a football game on the field of Farmers Bank. Sure appreciate the folks at Farmers Bank.
Yes, sir, we do.
Evan Griffith checking in from Oklahoma City. Brother David Orr got us tuned in. Congrats to Heidi and Keith, just became grandparents this week. So, a text from Brother Orr. Appreciate it, David. David Paul. And here come the Jonesboro Hurricane, all white. Oh, yeah, maybe. I didn't get really a injury update from Coach Young in pregame, but Foster banged up a leg, and I think he's out tonight, I believe. I don't see 35 down there anywhere. Richie, have you heard anything about Jaden Foster?
I heard he's not playing tonight, yes.
Okay.
But that's all I've heard.
Yep, gotcha.
See him walking.
Yep, he's in the street clothes. Man. Landon Billy, Ed Gimmett, Vander Watt.
Well, if you watched last week's game like I did, this Jonesboro team, their offense does like to go quick. I did watch them line up pretty quick, snap it pretty quick. So I was going to say, well, Greenwood's used to that. They practice against it every day.
Here's TJ Brown back deep for Jonesboro. First meeting between the schools. Can you believe it? Jonesboro trying to put a rein on Greenwood's party, looking for 3 state titles in a row. We're underway in the second round. Franklin's kicks up, and it'll be Brown from the 5. Near side as he runs left to right. He's got room at the 20 and ran down there at the 24-yard line.
Canada?
Yep, Braxton, Canada, super sophomore. Nice tackle, touchdown saving tackle, really. Oh, boy. And so from the left hash, they'll start working left to right on your radio dial. If you're tuned in here in the stadium, 91.9. Bring your Walkman if you come out to next week's game. And here's Jonesboro in the shotgun.
There's no wind tonight. Look at the gun smoke still settling.
Asa Myers, their quarterback, he'll shift all of his skill position players into a twins left formation and a running back there with him. He gets the call dead ahead, and that's the aforementioned TJ Brown. Got a decent gain on first down. That's what you look for. Maybe 7 yards. Yeah, second and 3. Quickly they go. Brown again. And another touchdown saving tackle by my man Briar Hackler. Talked to his dad over the bye week break, and great dude. And this kid is a stud. He'll get his driver's license pretty soon, so look out on the streets. 15 years old. 39-yard line, first down. Looking to throw and overthrown. Trying to find number 23, Cam Davis.
Yep. Go ahead, Richie.
Just like that, they're behind the sticks.
Run 2 plays for 20 yards, and now they're throwing it.
Yeah.
Second and 10. Myers, right-handed hurler, 6'1", 205. He is a senior. They'll give to Brown, looking for room on the right side. He's gobbled up in there. Let's see who's last off the pile. That's my man, 44. Good to see you, Shepard, in there, Brock. Leading the charge, Cody Johnson, the Dan Hampton Award winner, best defensive lineman in the state over there, 49 on the left end. My boy Charlie Hudnall up in the middle. Third now and 9.
Champ Davis checking in.
Extra little nickel back package. They go trips to the right. DJ Dobbins down here at a cornerback spot. My boy Dickinson's in, got the cast on. Here they're going to throw. Myers looking. Has time, rolls right. Can he find anybody? Oh, no. Hackler, can he get him down? He does get him down. Oh, baby. Hey, Briar, let's get it on. Sophomore. Oh, baby. Oh, I love it. Golly, that kid is a stinking stud. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I might get invited to his 16th birthday party. Thinking he can drive my car around anywhere he wants to go.
He didn't give up on the play.
Whew. Punt time. Camp Davis back deep. The kick's away.
Left-footed.
Yeah, hadn't seen that in a while. Got a Jonesboro bounce. The Bulldog players can get out of there, and they do. It bounced down to the 31. That's where the Golden Boy, Kane Archer, will come out and take his troops looking for their first offensive possession. Kane, 100 passing career, 50 rushing. No one's ever done it in the state of Arkansas. I'd like to see who's done it in the dadgum country. Probably not many. He's got Dunbar back there with him. Mario flanking him to his left. First down from the 31. Trips to the right. 10:03 to go. Greenwood's first possession here in the postseason. Motion man comes across. That's Champ Davis. And Archer the other way. Throws a little slant route, and it's caught. And that is Canada for 4 yards. And Greenwood's off and running.
Jonesboro got 4 in the box.
In the flat, Bland looking to make a move, gets a good block, still on his feet, pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. That's 7 yards, and the chains will move. Bland's first catch. Had a touchdown grab up at Mountain Home a couple of weeks ago. 5 rushing touchdowns for Davis. Here's Bland in some motion from left to right. First down at the 42. Dunbar gets the call. Mario dead ahead. He is across the 45 to the 46. And that'll be 4 yards on the ground. First carry of the night for the Bulldogs. Dunbar comes out. We go with Rennick checking in, number 88. And we're 5 wide. Empty set for Archer. He's going to try to run. Has the right edge at the 45. Makes a man miss midfield to the Jonesboro 47 and a first down. 7-yard run for Archer. And quickly Greenwood on the football. First down, and Rennick got it. Can he get to the Jets? 30. Down to the 26-yard line. 21-yard passing catch.
This offense looks fast and fresh.
Yep.
Like they've had a week off.
You betcha. Archer trips right. Left hash looking the whole way, going to go up top. Nope, underneath he went to Davis. He's out of bounds to 20. Another first down. No, that's 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4. Champ Davis first catch. For 2nd down and 4. A methodical little drive here to open up Greenwood's offensive night. 2nd round of the playoffs. Archer gets everyone set. Empty backfield. 5 receiver set.
No free safety.
And up the top. Nope. pump fake. No, he went to Bland, rather. I beg your pardon. Down to the 19. 6 yards, chains move. Kind of had an odd angle. The ball was kind of camouflaged on a helmet. I didn't even see him let it go. Very odd. First down at the 16-yard line. That's the 14. I'll get it.
Well, you're on backup glasses.
Yeah,
tonight,
no
right?
doubt. I broke my glasses. I was hoping it didn't jinx us. It did not. We're looking good so far. Archer going to keep looking for running room. Now bounces outside the parts. The ocean parted. He's into the end zone. Oh, baby. 14 yards. It is open wide open around the left side as they crash down on that side. And Archer said, hey, I'll just run this thing in. Why not? 14-yard touchdown. Oh, baby.
69 yards in 8 plays.
Yep. 8 minutes, 24 seconds. I think they got the ball with like 10:04, something like that. Wide Edwards a snap. Cruz Coatney's been holding. And Landon Franklin's right leg swings through true. Greenwood 7. Jonesboro 0. 8 minutes, 24 seconds left first quarter. We'll stay right here.
Well, there's no signs of rust of laying off a week for these Bulldogs. That looked very impressive.
And, and Archer was banged up. I don't know if it was super public knowledge, but he wasn't 100% up at Mountain Home. He looked pretty good that drive. T.J. Brown back deep again for Jonesboro. Franklin's got it teed up on the 40 left hash. 8:24 to go. Benton's up 7-0 on Mountain Home already.
That game's at Benton.
Be curious to see if the Bombers can hang around with him. Benton's pretty good. This kicks up and away. Brown's going to field it at the 2. 5, 10, 15. Going to the left side of the 20. Trying to find the corner. 25 down to the 30. Probably Canada again. Nope.
36.
That's worth. That's Quick. Yeah, Keyston Quick. Nice. He's pretty quick right there. Ran down the return man. First down for Jonesboro at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, if you're wondering if this Brown kid breaks the line, can he go to the house?
You bet. He's
no question.
Yeah. He's certainly shown he's got signs of some afterburners. T.J. Brown.
5 wide on this one?
Right. Nope, now they're going to shift into more conventional look, and Brown flanks Myers on his right side, and he'll get the call. Bounces off to the left and drags the pile down to the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup. As, again, Shepard, Sayadeth come off the pile. Gunnar Flannery out there. I talked about my boy Drew Dickinson. He's got the cast on. Good to see 24 back out there. And they give to A.J. Brown again. Pushes his way to the 37. Still going to need 4 yards, 3rd and 4.
What do you do here if you're Golden Hurricanes?
Well, they're going to try to throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Trevor Shelton back there. Got a free safety spot. Clock running, 7.5 minutes. Jonesboro looks to the sidelines. Myers has it, play action. Quick hitter, and it's caught. Just a little quick curl route. It's a good play. 23 is Cam Davis. He's a junior, 5'10", 170, and the chains will move for the Hurricane first time tonight. From the 44, they're going quickly, and Brown gets the call. Straight up the gut, Briar Hackler. Oh, baby.
You love him and you love his number.
You betcha. 2nd and 4, Brown again. 3rd and 1, got 3 yards. That was Cody Johnson that time. Drag him down.
Seems like their tempo is not on every play.
Right? Kind of trying to trick you. Again, A.J. Brown. And he'll have first down yardage. He got the 45. Needed the 46. Chains will move. Now, going quick is fun and all. But you try to hurry that handoff, we're going to see some turnovers. I can see an issue at the mesh point there. That one was almost fumbled. They bring in a new running back. It's number 14, I believe, and he will go play action. There's a slant route just overthrown. He was trying to find Kamari Fisher, number 6.
Finley.
14 is Deshaun Jackson.
It's in the middle of the field. Wow.
Lineman downfield, huh?
He must have thought it was a running play because that was a pretty quick pass.
No doubt. I think he got downfield pretty quick. I agree. Are you saying maybe that call might not have been one of the
No.
Murray Fisher, number
1st and 15.
And so the penalty moves him back. Myers in the shotgun. First down at midfield for Jonesboro. First meeting between the schools. That's amazing. And they've got it now, play action, looking to throw, pressure coming. He's going to let it all loose. He's got his man open, but overthrew him as McDaniel. You don't see him get the best of McDaniel very often, and that time Davis got the best of him, but the throw was just too long. He was there.
Yeah, he had him.
Yep.
A bit more air. That'd been 6.
2nd and 15. Go ahead,
Quick
Rich.
strike by Mountain Home, 7-7.
Wow. Nice.
Bombers.
We'll get the winner of this will play the winner of that. My bad. That's my bad.
I get it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'll try to start being more
A little bit more homer.
philosophical. It'll be here if we're Benton or Mountain Home. Myers has the snap, throws in the flat. It's complete. Looking for running room. Oh, baby.
Wow.
The Champ Davis out there defensively came up and upended the runner.
Shut her down.
And that was number 13. Look at
3rd and 12. Not quite in 4-down territory, but, man, you know they don't want to punt.
No.
Number 1 hadn't come back in the game.
It may be hurt. He may got a little business in the bottom of that last pile. I'm trying to see what 13's name is on this. Aiden Grimes, maybe, for them. Play action. They're going to throw. Myers has time. Now the pocket collapses. Now he's got to run. He's flushed. And look at here! Oh, baby! Briar Hackler, come on, young fella. Let's get it on. Oh,
Hackler's playing a little game of I Spy.
that's right. And he's winning right now. My goodness. Boys, we got a stud on our hands right here. This Hackler kid means business. Aiden Grimes, I'm going to say he's number 13.
13?
Yeah, for them. Punts away. It's out of bounds.
12 is Aiden Grimes.
12?
Yeah, 13 is Cade Martin. My roster.
All right. Anyway, it's Greenwood's football. And number 8 is Kane Archer. Quiver.
You know that one, don't you?
Yes, I got that one down. The quiver's full of arrows, 5 for 5 on his first drive. And he moves Davis and Reddick out of the backfield. Rennick, rather, and he'll give to Rennick in the flat. Rennick across the 25 to the 28. That's 9 yards. Rennick got hit almost late there.
Continuation.
Right? From the left hash now. Dunbar back there with Archer. Trips to the right. Dunbar gets the call. First down yardage to the 30. 2 yards. Dunbar's second carry. First down to 30. Archer in the shotgun. We got all kinds of lime green shoes back there. We got Bland and Davis and Archer with the lime green shoes. It's nice.
They may have been on sale.
Could have been, yeah. Champ will leave the backfield, and we got a false start.
What?
Archer's pointing to the defense, and they're barking out the snap count.
We haven't had one of those in a long time.
Fujibayashi at center. Taylor, you talked about over at left tackle. Jackson Cepeda at right tackle. Ethan Kelly at right guard at 71. Am I seeing that right? And Ben Hal Davis out there. At right guard. Make sure of that. 1st and 15. Archer and Champ talking about what they're getting at Geno's tonight back there. Coach says, run the play. Davis comes out of the backfield. Archer to throw. Pressure comes, and he'll be sacked. Boy, you don't see that very often. And that was Noah Wendell got back there and got the Golden Boy down. You don't see Archer get sacked very often, folks.
That was an interesting twist. It was a really, really well-designed twist up front on their guys' part. I enjoyed it.
A major shift on their defense right before snap, and it kind of threw the blocking schemes all apart. 2nd down and forever. Now we're back at the 19-yard line, 2nd down and 21. 3:50 left, first quarter. Let's see if Greenwood can get out of this hole. Leading 7-0. Just get a little bit of it back right here. Archer taking his time. He's got the snap. Pressure comes, picked up by Dunbar. Now Kane's in deep trouble. And here's the deal, boys. Another sack. That's 2 in a row. We've talked about how you beat Greenwood. And this is half of the formula. Get to the quarterback.
Get to the quarterback. But you better get him.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're in trouble.
Right now, coaches are dialing up a little screen play.
Are we in cab ride? Is that what you're saying?
We are. This is a big one. Down to 16. They got to get to the 40. That's 24 yards. 3rd down. Clock running. Rennick will come in. 5 receiver set. And Dunbar will come off. 7-0 Greenwood. Facing duress for the first time in a long time this season. Davis out of the backfield. Archer lets him get out there, and here's Kane. He'll step up, and now he's got running room. Gets free. Now he's trying to shake free and gets to the 25, and that's it. It won't be a 3rd sack in a row. He'll get 9 yards. But sacked. What was his total sack yardage there? We had a 5-yard penalty. And he went to 24, so he lost 11 yards in the sack, both of the sacks. Well, punt team's on. Is this DJ? Tank Morton's got the offensive line boys over there, and he's going to get things straightened out. The punt's up and away. It's a knuckler. That may be Canada, and it was. It's fair caught at the 47. Dobbins and Canada both were, we were down to our 3rd-string punter there for one time. Franklin had to punt with the injury bug we've seen this whole season. Defense back out on the field. Let's see if they can shut these boys down another time.
Get a little turnover here in a minute.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
You're calling it now. It's going to happen.
It's so big in the postseason, taking care of the football.
Oh,
every
huge.
game it is, but there's no tomorrow here especially for all the seniors on the field for both teams. It's win or go home.
It's hard to overcome those turnovers.
Yes, Asa Myers in the shotgun, and they'll do their little shift. There's A.J. Brown, or T.J. Brown back in. Yep. That running back back there with Myers, and he'll get the call trying the right side. Briar Hackler. Now, let me tell you something, folks. When I know our offense is kind of flamboyant. You like to see the ball thrown around, everybody having fun and scoring touchdowns. But just this drive here, number 6 is in the middle with the little neck roll. Just focus in on the black sleeves there. I know Grandma and Grandpa got kids out there. Let's just watch 6 just for a couple of plays. This kid is a stud. Oh, boy. He's 15. 2nd and 8. Myers. No. Myers in trouble. He'll roll left. Now he'll unload. Oh, what a catch. I mean, good concentration over there from Cam Davis, because McDaniel had kind of given him a cushion, but he broke on the ball nicely, and how he still saw that through McDaniel's waving arms. That was impressive. Quickly, Jonesboro on the football at the Greenwood 33. T.J. Brown to the 30. 3 yards. Let's see who gets up off that pile for Greenwood. I hope they all get up. Brown's down. He may be banged up a little bit. Sayadeth off the pile. Jen's had a good game so far. He's been super active up the middle. 14 and 6 go off, so Brown's still in there. 6 comes back in. That's Kamari Fisher, the wide receiver.
No, we don't have heights or weights on these kids.
I've got some on this little side deal. Walter Woody had a starter deal.
Thanks, Walter.
And there's T.J. Brown looking for some running room. He got down to the 25, so he'll be a yard short, yard and a half, 3rd and 2. 50 seconds left in the quarter.
He's going to get it again. No quarterback sneak.
And the quarterback's got room. He breaks free, and away he goes to the end zone. 24-yard touchdown run for Asa Myers, and Jonesboro a PAT away from tying this thing up. Snuck through there. Caught the Bulldogs off guard a little bit.
53 yards and 5 plays.
So both quarterbacks doing the damage on the ground.
91 kicker.
Yes, right footer. Alex Glomiski. He is a sophomore. And the kick is good. 43 seconds left, 7-7. We're tied up here in the second round of the 6A state football playoffs. 43 seconds left. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Ryan Grebb and Tim Gossett got us tuned in out in western Oklahoma. That's got to be some deer hunting. Excellent. Appreciate it, boys, for tuning in. Mike and Amy Gillum got us tuned in as well. And the kick's away. It's a high sky kick. It's going to go out of bounds. That's where I like to have the old trombone. Oh, deal you ever? I need to get a trombone.
That's what you need is a trombone.
Right. I actually need a drum set. I got to find my man Don Martin. He lives out on Mount Zion. He can give me drum lessons.
You could do that.
My Aunt Darlene, my Aunt Martha, Uncle Tony, Uncle Ronnie, and my dad are up at Mount Harmon eating some chili. Appreciate that there. He's got it all. We got a thing going up there on Mount Harmon. What's going on? Get well, Aunt Martha.
37.
43 seconds left before the quarter ends. We're tied at 7. Greenwood from the 37. Jonesboro figured the riddle out for a minute. Now Davis gets the call. Let's see if they can figure that riddle out. And Champ over the right side, in there behind Cepeda. And he'll get to the 44. That's 7 yards. His first carry. Full house backfield. 2nd and 3. This time it's Davis, left side. Ran down. Nice play there from number 25 defensively. That's a Noah Wendell.
25 is a problem for us right now.
No gain. He certainly is. He had him a sack a while ago, the first one on Archer. Some confident defense here. They think they figured something out. It's 3rd and a long 3. We'll call it 4.
Hard count.
And jumped offside, way offside. So that's a first down. Yeah, number 7, Kenneth Douglas. He's a senior. Just jumped off sides.
That was the old unevaded to the quarterback.
Right. So a fresh set of downs. Quarter ends. Greenwood 7. Jonesboro 7. Second round of the 6A state football playoffs. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Come on. Move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And Farmers.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium, live on Farmers Bank Field. Greenwood with a first down as we switch ends right there over the midfield stripe. Bulldogs on their own 48. Tied at 7. Jonesboro stepped it up defensively. Greenwood just ran right down the field on them first drive. They've been giving us fits here the last drive and this one. Archer Puts Dunbar to his right side. They're stacked up in a little cluster off to the left. And here we go, first play of the second quarter. They give to Dunbar, and he's drilled. No gain. 2nd and 10. Yep, ooh, I can get down and boogie here.
Yeah, getting a little concerning. Greenwood faithful, they need to get up and stand, cheer a little bit.
They're just happy we're seeing a test on the football field. 2nd and 10. Davis in some motion. Archer will roll right and throw. They move the pocket, get it to Champ. Nope, he's not going underneath. And it's Canada. A flag comes out. That's going to be a hold on 0. Well, if it could have got it to Champ, it was going to be a fun ride. He was going to be off to the races. To the 37, so it's a 15-yard pass and catch. And the hold was on Davis. Who caught that? Canada, yeah. His second catch. Uncle James got us tuned in.
I tell you, if I was 0-2, I'd hold Champ.
Yeah, you got to.
Tackling.
Oh, personal foul face mask.
Oh.
Yeah, I think whoever it was on Davis as he was heading southbound.
That's one way to stop him.
So actually another extra 15 yards on this.
So let's take advantage of it right
here. You betcha. Down to the 22-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs. Archer has the troops ready. Defense up, watching the boys perform. Get us a lead, boys. We'll get it. We'll take care of it. Kane in the shotgun. Trips left. And here comes Bland in motion left to right. Looking that way. Oh, Davis out in the flat. Caught. Make a man miss. 15. Champ 10. Champ out of bounds at the 7. 15 yards. Champ Davis.
Is he any good in space?
Very good. Saw his family out tailgating pregame out in the parking lot.
Throwing the football?
Yes.
I like it.
Look here, Hudnall and Johnson
Cody
coming
Johnson,
in.
The beef.
Wow. This ought to be exciting. Johnson, I think, it seemed like he caught some footballs in junior high.
I'm sure.
So first and goal to 7.
All right, this is new. All right, we hadn't seen this all
certainly
year.
A new wrinkle. Archer emptied backfield in the shotgun. It's a beef package off to the right there behind Cepeda. And they're going to play action, and King runs the other way. Looking for a room. He's got it. Nice play call there. 7-yard little deception. And Archer runs it in again from 7 yards out. And the Bulldogs light up the night sky again. That's Kane's second rushing touchdown. A new little wrinkle. I like how the receiver, could have been Bland over there, carried the fake out like he was fixing to catch the football. We'll take it. 13-7. Wyatt Edwards on to snap. Cruz Coatney will hold. And Landon Franklin. We've done this a whole lot this year, all three of these boys. The third, that one rolled back there. We got a fire call from Coatney, and he'll throw and just get rid of it. I knew I jinxed him.
Broadcaster jinx.
And that was kind of on Cruz, and coach asked, there was nobody down there to throw it to. He thought maybe we should run that in. So a botched PAT. The snap was low. I thought Cruz might could have got it up, but he wasn't real comfortable with it. We tried the fire call, but to no avail. 11-11 left in the second quarter. Benton 21, Mountain Home 7. Conway 21, Bentonville West 14. Marion 6, Sylvan Hills 0. Look here. I mean, Marion beat Sylvan Hills earlier. We talked about that a little bit in pregame. How, I don't know. And here they are up on them again here in the postseason.
They got their number.
They got the Mansfield and Walnut Ridge, 8-6 Tigers. Get you some.
Walnut Ridge.
That's the home of Rick Kelly. Throw everybody's by Jonesboro kind of.
Yeah, northeast. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, home of Rick Kelly. Franklin will let it fly. This one's up in the air. Looks like a little pooch kick of our own. This is Jalen Alexander from the 21. And that looked like Flannery flying through there. Big 33 making a stop. Gunner Flannery, the gunner on kick coverage. Made the tackle at the 28. That's where the Hurricane will set up shop. Hadn't talked about Lager Thornsberry. My apologies. He's starting out there at a safety spot. Haven't mentioned his name yet.
See if this defense can turn some dials.
I'm probably thinking Coach Gill's thinking, we're not going to wait for the halftime adjustments. Let's just do it now.
Do it right now.
And we're behind the gun a little bit off an extra point. Myers in the shotgun for Jonesboro, and T.J. Brown motions back there with him. And they play action. Myers going to try to run. And Gunnar Flannery ran him down along with Jen Sayadath. So 2nd down and 6, a 4-yard pickup. Both quarterbacks showing some fleet of foot here. 6'1", 205, both about the same size too. And play action, up going to throw. Pump fake, and nice catch. McDaniel bit on a little bit of out and up look, but that was put right in the breadbasket. And Cam Davis with a nice catch down to the 32.
Beautiful throw.
Yep.
Dropped it right in the basket.
Yep. First down, quickly, Jonesboro. Now T.J. Brown's got it. He's looking to go up the gut. That was Drew Dickinson. Welcome back, Daddy. Another sophomore. Look, we'll talk about it later. 2nd and 4. TJ, play action. Quarterback on the slant route. Got him. Oh, what a great tackle from McDaniel. How he got to Davis that time, I don't know, but it's a touchdown-saving tackle. Here we are, goal to goal now at the 7. Myers. They're going to push it back to the 9. Myers in the shotgun. He'll give to Brown. Brown looking for running room. Cross the 5 down near the 3. Hackler on the stop again for Greenwood. 1st and goal to 4. Jonesboro with some turbo right here. They're moving quick. Brown gets the call again. Just trying to push the pile, and he's in. Touchdown, 9:50, 2nd quarter. And we are in a tussle here. A 4-yard touchdown run for number 1, T.J. Brown.
2nd one of the night.
I think the quarterback scored the first one.
Oh, I thought number 4. Oh, number 1 got that one.
Yes.
My bad.
So Jonesboro chance to take the lead here with a PAT. 9:50 to go. And your boy Alex Glomsky, number 91.
Glomsky.
Yeah, they've bobbled that snap a bit. And McDaniel nearly blocked it, but it's through. 9:50 to go. Hurricanes lead 14-13 over Greenwood here in the 2nd round of the 6A state football playoffs. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium. Bulldogs trail right now here early. First time they've been behind. I want to get Buffkin on that deal. Speaking of Buffkin, I'll get you the film deck trivia question of the night here in a minute. Kicks up and away. This is going to be Dunbar from the 22. 25-30, come out outside. Stiff arm to the 34 with 9:46 to go. That's where they'll set up shop on this drive. Since Greenwood moved up to 6A, they're 12-1 in quarterfinal games, which is what we got tonight. They've all been here at home. What was the closest margin of victory in those games? Meaning in the 12 wins, we've pretty much blown everybody out. But what are the closest margin of victories? It's happened twice. First down for Greenwood at the 34. Yes, maybe the first time we've trailed since Harbor. Screen set up. They read it well. Incomplete. First incompletion of the night for Archer. Tried to get to Bland. They sniffed him out.
I'm not sure that's probably better off that he did drop that.
Correct.
It's going to be a loss.
Yes. 9:41, clock stopped on the incompletion. Archer. Ready to go from the shotgun at the 34. He'll look to throw. Wheel route, and Dunbar, nice catch. He's got a first down to the 46, 12 yards. Little baby wheel route.
Something to try to slow down their. That's almost like a screen,
Yep.
isn't it? Try to slow down their rush. Their rush is giving us fits. They're off sides.
Sure is.
Man, 5 line.
Wow.
Same
Another one,
play.
Dunbar to the 40. Just dink and dunk them. I love it. To the 38-yard line. That's 16 yards.
5 was in her backfield.
He
Lined
certainly
up in the
was.
backfield.
100%. That's weird. But the play's been working, so coach kind of didn't.
Yeah.
He don't complain because he knows you're going to get him with the play. 1st and 10. See if they do it again. They set it up. Pump fake. Archer's going to have to scramble. He's got room. Now unloads underneath.
Oh, man.
Just a little bit behind. Bland. Yep. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I think that's 6 if he catches
Yep.
it.
And I saw Archer motion to candidates like something was off on their communication. And they're talking right now. Love it. That's it right there. It's beautiful.
Hug it out.
Yep, senior to a sophomore. Canada's played so much, he's kind of really not even a 10th grader anymore. He's played some last year, you recall.
True.
2nd and 10. Empty set for Archer. Let's see if Jonesboro brings the heat. They're showing some. Coach wants a timeout. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Greenwood down 9:23 now on the clock. 14-13, Greenwood behind. Let's stay right here and see what the ball Barber's got going. Richie.
Yeah, they got a lot of interesting things going on offense. They snap the ball fast, and it's almost like a direct snap. They hand it off about the same time it gets there. You talking about the mesh point earlier. It's almost, there's no real fake to it or nothing. It's just immediately get the ball. He's moving forward. Guy's fairly accurate with the pass, so you can't just keep peeking at the run game. So they're doing some efficient things there. We're just going to have to get up there and make a play or two. Honestly, I don't see anything to make me think that they're going to make that many mistakes. We're going to have to make a play.
Fantastic. He's right. 2nd and 10. Trivia question one more time. Since we moved up to 6A, which was the 2014 season, we're 12-1 in quarterfinal games, all of them here in Greenwood. What were the closest margin of victory in those games? It happened twice. 2nd and 10. Greenwood shifts out of a full house backfield and goes 5 wide, trips left. They adjust defensively. And Archer, does he have room to run? They're going to spy him. 25 doing a good job. Here comes the pressure. Up top to Davis. Look out now. Champ stepped out of bounds. Just couldn't quite get in the end zone. He's out. He didn't. He was out at the 7. So it's 20, or is it 38? It's 31 yards.
That was a fantastic throw. That ball left his hands before he went out of the flat.
Yeah.
That was a great ball, great throw, great catch, great route, good play call.
9:17 to go. Bulldogs 1st and goal. That's Kelly coming in up in front for an alignment spot.
Oh, we got the beef package in.
Shotgun for Archer. Twins right. Trailing by 1. Davis in motion. Snap. Play action to Davis. Kane looking for running room. Stiff arm. And out to the 5. 2 yards on the carry. Archer nearly baptized that gentleman in the backfield there. Son of a gun.
I give Zero some credit for not landing on his back.
Exactly. 2nd and goal at the 5. Just inside the 5. Archer, shotgun. Brings Davis in motion. Gives it to him this time. Champ will walk in. Touchdown! Oh, baby. 4-yarder for Champ Davis.
All right, do you chase the points now?
Probably not, but we'll see what coach thinks. And it's 9:07. Now they're going to kick it.
6 plays and 66 yards.
In 43 seconds. All right, Edwards, snap, good. Coatney, hold, good. Kick, good. Greenwood lead 20-14. 9:07 to go. It's a little more like it. 17-7, Shiloh over El Dorado with 7 minutes left.
That's at Shiloh?
Yes.
Yeah.
21-7, Benton ahead of Mountain Home. Marion's piling it on Sylvan Hills.
That's the only team to beat them this year. It looks like they're going for the twofer.
That's crazy. And Franklin's got it teed up. Let's see. Let me find, where's Coach Gill's noggin? How red is it right now? You know, that's why I used to tell what Clay Reeves was up to in the old basketball days. You go down there and you find the old bald head. Whatever shade of red it was, you knew where he was. Richard Clay Reeves. Love him. Miss him.
Yes, sir.
My man. Franklin kicks away. It's a sky kick. Fielded at the 16 by Alexander. Flag comes flying in. Alexander's got running room. And Franklin got him.
Wow.
Sure did. This one's coming back.
They're not going to like it.
Well, I hope the official threw that flag so high that I hope the Jonesboro faithful were able to see it, because it was well before he broke through the action. I mean, and you like that fact that the umpire or the referee threw it as demonstratively as he did. I would hope that everybody would see it. Of course, the Jonesboro faithful aren't going to like it. Obviously, when you go back and watch the film, you can see it was pretty obvious. But, yeah.
The old argument was involved in the play.
I know. I just hate it.
But Franklin.
Yeah, nice. He just kind of sized him up and waited, didn't jump too early, just get in the range and get a body on him.
Yep.
So, Jonesboro, after a nice return negated by the hold, will be back at their own 25. And here we go. And Asa Myers, the quarterback, will give to Brown, and he's got running room.
Look out.
Thornsberry, nice job in the open field, but it'll be a first down to the 37-yard line. 12-yard pickup for T.J. Brown. Brown gets the call again. Now, Hackler. Party time, baby. Oh, man. Woo!
Is he big? He's quick. Man.
Oh, mercy. No gain, 2nd and 10. Myers tried a hard count. Now they look to the far side over there. And play action. Myers to throw. Unloads and too high for
McDaniel and coach.
Deshaun Jackson. No, I'm sorry, it's 19. That is Jalen Hurd. Yeah, McDaniel, he's a no-fly zone guy over there.
3rd and 10. That's what we wanted. For a little interception.
Tyler George, the head coach for the Hurricanes, 3rd and 10. 20-13, Bulldogs in a battle here in the second round. Trying to get to the posts of this semifinals. 11 straight opportunities. There's a good play.
Hackler.
Yep. McDaniel stood him up. Hackler came over and polished him off. It'll be 4th down and 4. And they got the offense on the field.
Yeah, they're going.
I don't know if it's time for that yet, but looks like they're going to do it.
Hard count and timeout.
Yeah, probably. Clock running, 7:50, second quarter. Myers looks to the sidelines. Play clock's at 17, so they've got a lot of time to figure out what's going on. Nope, they're going to quick kick. Yeah, there's no way he's going to go for that ball right there. Nobody back for Greenwood, and this gets a good Jonesboro bounce. It'll get down to the 13-yard line. Greenwood defense held beautiful. Hat taps and high fives as they come off the field. Well, let's see if the offense can get back to work here. Leading by 6. And Archer brings the troops back out. Rennick and Bland out to the left. Canada down here low. I feel like Braxton Canada is fixing to
I think it's time.
Show out. He's man on man here on the bottom. Davis will leave the backfield, and Archer's got it looking left the whole way. Lets it loose. Davis has it caught, and he's out of bounds at the 16. 3 yards. Davis's fourth catch for 55 yards. Second down and 7. Same formation, just the left hash this time. We'll see if Davis empties the backfield again. He does. He'll come right side this time. And Archer looks left. Now scrambles left. Now unloads across the middle. Rennick's got it caught. First down. And to the 31 he goes.
I love Rennick.
Yeah.
He catches it, but he's not done.
15 yards. We've talked about that meet a lot. The first guy never gets him down.
Never.
I think Ball Barber mentioned that before. First and 10 at the 31. Greenwood's heading south as usual. Dunbar, nope. Good read from Archer. He'll cut back left and find running room and get out near the 40. That's a nice play on a play that was going to be 0 yards. And he ends up getting 8.
Yeah, we were running right into the blitz. It's not going to end well.
I need to show Taylor Green how to do that. Here's Archer in the shotgun. Trips out to the left, short side. Now here comes the Davis in motion to the right. So it'll be twins and twins. Archer will roll right, looking to throw. Wanted Braxton, Canada. Oh, it was fixing to be highlight real city if he could have hauled that one in. Braxton kind of settled down there in front of the defender. And Archer let loose where he was kind of hoping he'd go, I think. And Braxton nearly went back and made the adjustment. They talk it out again. It's 3rd and 2. Johnson and Hudnall come in.
Short yardage package.
This is the new wrinkle. We see it really every year, I guess, Richie, don't we? There's always a new wrinkle for the postseason.
Hand it to Hudnall.
We're always sitting on something, that's for sure. Yeah. And I like this one. I think we got a lot of options. I mean.
Yeah. Archer's going to run over to this right side. Or Davis.
3rd and 2. It'll be Davis getting the call. He's got the Jets on 40-45. Great block out there from Canada down to the and he trucks a man at the Jonesboro 35. Oh, baby. Let's get it on. Woo!
Golly. Hello.
Wow.
I tell people all the time that kid runs deep. He moves like a wide receiver but runs in the open field like a running back. You're not going to tackle him and not get positive yards out of him.
25-yard run. Wow. Play action. Archer just gave it to Davis in the backfield. We've got a flag flying. That was kind of looked like a busted sort of play. I'm not sure what was going on.
Do you see Johnson release out there on the wheel route?
Yeah,
Come on with that.
That's right.
What's the penalty? Holding?
Too much excellence.
Surely they didn't think it is a hold. Hal Davis gets called for it. Wow. Mercy. I'm ready to go back and watch that again. Davis rolled that dude. Fantastic. So first down and 20 back at the 44. 6:37 to go. First half, Greenwood up 6. Trying to add to this lead. Archer with a full house backfield. We've seen this time it'll be Rennick leave the backfield. And Archer to throw. Straight drop. Pressure coming underneath. And he was looking for Bland, incomplete. Good defense. That's 17 to Jalen Alexander. 2nd and 20. Go ahead.
I like the no call on that. It's good football playoff season.
Agreed. Yes. Here's Archer. Tried the hard count. Nobody moved. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 20.
Or 2nd and 20, yes, sir. Dunbar will flip over to Archer's right side back there with trips left. Tried a hard count again. Nobody moved. Here comes the blitz, picked up. Archer gets rid of it, and Bland with a nice catch to 35. That's a 9-yard pickup, makes it 3rd and manageable.
Got half of it back, yep.
3rd catch for Bland, 22 yards.
How good is Archer? The guy was belling right in his face.
Yeah.
Kind of Tyler Wilson is. Well, the 8, right?
Yep.
Tyler wore 8.
Yep, that's right.
For the Razorbacks?
Yeah, he was 12 here, I believe, or 11.
Yeah,
Tyler was 11 here.
But he was 8 for the Hogs.
He was. He certainly was.
He'd stay in there and throw that thing. Man.
3rd and 11. Archer in the shotgun. Clock running 5:55, 2nd quarter. Davis goes in motion to the left. And Kane will roll that way. Unload. Guess who? Champ Davis. Out of bounds at the 20. That's 15 yards.
Pitch and catch. Man.
I always tell my buddies if I'm watching football games with and my son, the motion man gets it about 83% of the time at every level. High school, pros, college. It's uncanny. 1st and 10 at the 19. They're at the 20. And Archer probably should have gave that one, but he's going to break free. He's going to tell me to keep my mouth shut. Kane down to the 1. Oh, baby.
Ball came out, but he was down.
He was down at the 19-yard pickup. I thought he should have kept it. Richie, what do you got?
Well, I don't have a great angle, but he dove him when the ball came out. It was across the plane.
I see what you're saying. Yep.
Thought he broke the plane.
Well, I thought he should have gave on the play action back there, and he kept it. And Archer never ceases to amaze me.
That's why you're up here.
I know. I love it. And we got an injured player. Is that our quarterback? No, here comes our quarterback.
No, it's Jonesboro guy.
Oh, okay. It's 28-7 Benton. So Mountain Home's run is going to come to an end, it looks like, on the road.
Get a number 3.
We got some folks in Hawaii. Misty Wright, how you doing? Thank you for watching.
Javion Alexander. Looks like he's up on his own strength.
Yep, that's good.
He may be the one that tackled Archer.
Right, 1st and goal. Greenwood trying to add to a 6-point lead.
We got the beef package in.
Give it to Hudnall. Huh? Throw it to Cody?
Yeah, or Hudnall.
Right? Archer's got it. Davis got it.
Oh.
Took a face mask on. Touchdown. 1 yard out. Took on a pretty hard face mask to no avail. We'll take it. With 5 minutes and 16 seconds left, the Bulldogs from 1 yard out. 2nd rushing touchdown for Champ Davis.
He's got 1 receiving too, right?
No, that's it. All
no,
over
it
on
was
the ground.
A forward pass on the end around. He tossed it to him forward.
On the one on the other end?
No, the one right down here.
Oh, that was a pitch forward? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll change the deal. Good. And now they go with a fake field goal, extra point. Coatney threw it to my man, Landon Franklin. Let's get it on. An unconventional 2-point conversion. But Coatney, from his knee, chunks it over to Landon Franklin, and he runs it around the end and scores. Hey, that Josh Holloway's a dirty dog. I don't care what you say. You better hide your wallets when Holla flies out there. I love it.
Franklin's going to dunk.
Not often does a kicker get the dunk. Yeah, and they're on their feet here at Smith Robinson. That's magical.
Is he going to kick the onside kick now, too?
And recover it? That would be the greatest 10 seconds of the kicker's life ever in the history of football.
That drive 87 yards in 9 plays.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, they're going to chase the points now, Meat, in case you're wondering.
I think they just did, didn't they?
So we got to change that to a 4-yard touchdown reception.
This last one was like
no, on the one earlier.
Okay, 4-yard pass.
We're going to go back see if we can find a replay. I don't believe Richie.
I don't either.
40-yard from the 40-yard line, they kicks up and away. Filled at the 14, and Alexander's trying to go the other way. He's got room. McDaniel ran him down.
Oh, we got a little fisticuffs.
Wow, and one little extra step there on.
Down there giving
that's on William Rye. Yeah. Haven't seen William in there much defensively. Oh, maybe they did see it.
Hey, 19 had the tackle earlier on the touchdown.
Yeah, you're right.
He's having him have yourself a night, son.
Absolutely.
Having a good one.
You talk about the third phase. We've always talked about how Greenwood's really never lost the third phase of a football game. And you see an extra point get botched, and you're like, oh, man, there's that third phase. But the 2-point conversion gets back in the mix.
Holding on Jonesboro.
Yeah. You know, that one I did not see. 28-14, Greenwood leads. Mountain Home scores 28-14. Benton on top. Greenwood, Jonesboro winner will get the winner of Benton Mountain Home. If Greenwood wins, they come here. If it's Benton or Mountain home. They go. Jonesboro's going to be on the road if they win this game. Either way, they give to Brown. He stumbled, really couldn't get his bearings, and Briar Hackler said, "If you're going to stumble, I'm coming in hot." Gave him all the opportunity in the world to get his balance so he could really drill him. Briar Hackler, 10th grader. Man, that's beautiful. Golly. 2nd and 8. Myers in the shotgun. He'll try Brown again.
Nope.
Ran into big 98. That's DeAndre Stevens says, clogging up a hole right there. Let's get it on. Hackler says, give me the defensive call. They're going to try to go fast. Love that. We're running tempo defensively. Charles Hudnall out of the pile as well. 3rd and 5. Shotgun for Myers. He's going to go to throw, looking right the whole way. This ball's out and caught at the 41. Just a little out route, just tough to defend. I don't care who you are. That's a Jalen Hurd with a catch and a first down for the Jonesboro Hurricane. Up the middle they go. First down to the Greenwood 47. T.J. Brown. Jonesboro trying to put a drive together here before halftime. Greenwood will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Like to stop them, put 2 possessions together. Brown tripped up that time. Got to the 45. It's only a 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. Hudnall got a hand in there and put him down. Or if that was Stevens, yeah, DeAndre. DeAndre's a 6 foot, 295 senior. What's Charlie? He's a junior. Oh, baby. Woo. 2nd and 8. Play action. Myers to throw. Looking right the whole way. Unloads. Wants to go up top for it. All incomplete. McDaniel step for step. I think the Jonesboro folks wanted a penalty flag. 3rd and 8. Here comes Gunnar Flannery in.
Champ Davis. 4-down territory?
Yes.
So I think we're expecting a pass. We're going to go after the quarterback. Here we go.
3rd and 8. Crowds on their feet. Stomping. Myers looks to the sidelines. They adjust offensively. 10 on the play clock. 8 seconds. 3rd and 8 from the Greenwood 45. 4 seconds. Up under center. Play action. Interesting. Myers will roll left. Giving chase is Sayadeb. And he just tried to reload and come underneath.
Legal man downfield 50 was
10 yards.
Yeah. We'll decline that and give him 4th and 8. Unless that's loss of down. So 4th down and 8. We'll see what Coach elects to do for Jonesboro. We've talked about this a lot, guys. And this is Tyler George, the head coach. I mean, at some point, you can't punt it to us. You're going to have to just go for it. You can't get behind 3 scores or you're just in deep trouble.
This is a big down.
Huge. Really kind of a ball game changer here. 4th and 8. Play clock's at 7. 4. And they're going to try to throw. Myers, short drop. He's rolling left. And the ball's batted down. Oh, baby! Jen Sayadeb climbed the ladder and knocked her down. And the Bulldog defense holds. Oh, baby! Wow, I thought they would surely call timeout. They would seem to be out of sorts. To no avail, and the Greenwood defense holds.
That may be the play of the game right there.
Archer over. First guy he goes to is Briar Hackler, giving him a high five.
Got an eternity left on the clock, 3:04.
28-14, Greenwood leads, 3:04. Maybe some stuff with problems with the graphics, not sure. I'm getting some texts, but I'll let you know the score and the time. Don't y'all worry about that TV. First down, Greenwood at their own 45.
Got equipment malfunction out there or something.
Yeah,
Although was talking to, maybe, I don't know.
I saw Archer shaking a hand of somebody out there. 1st and 10 for Greenwood. This is the one you need to score, guys. 28-21, Mountain Home's climbing back in that thing down there. Archer to throw. In the flat, Davis. He's got it caught. Midfield. Good block from Bland to the 47. 8 yards. Across midfield. 2nd and 2. Jacques Jordan, number 0. He's a good ball player.
He's been everywhere.
Yep, he's a good player for Jonesboro. Trips left this time from the right hash. Greenwood working left to right on your radio dial.
Raggio's
yes, Wesley Raggio in there. Tried to hard count. They held on. I'd do it again. Archer. Looks to Davis. Now going to go up top to Canada. Get it, kid. Oh, what a catch from Braxton Canada. He climbs the ladder. Oh, baby.
That brought Grandpa up.
Beautiful ball from Archer in Canada. Another highlight catch. He can showboat it. 29-yard passing catch. 3rd grab for the sophomore. And Archer in the shotgun. I'm sorry, 28-yard. Raggio getting the call. Wesley, hadn't seen him running in a while. Been kind of banged up, got down to the 12. That's 7 yards. I got old number 5 on my run chart, though. Minute 49. Yeah.
Burn some clock now.
What did I say? 29-yard grab to Canada. 47 to the 19. 28. Yeah, close enough. We'll give it 29. Extra yard.
Why not?
They break huddle on 2nd and 4. Play clock's at 13. Greenwood trying to be a little more efficient here. We've seen them struggle a little bit going into the first half. Raggio. Nope. Archer play action. Shaking and baking. Looking for the edge. Not there. Now cuts upfield. He'll get to the 8-yard line and a first down. Wow. That guy. Kane Archer, ladies and gentlemen. Just
he knows stuff.
And some guy, I see him kind of telling the Jonesboro guys, slow your roll a little bit. Like there may be some jawing out there. And he's like, everybody just calm down.
Calm down.
28-14, looking to go up 3 scores here. Archer. Davis. 1st and goal from the 9. He gives the champ, and champ's to the 6. 3-yard pickup. Greenwood with 2 timeouts left. Clock running at 40 seconds. Archer in the shotgun. I give to Davis again. Kind of a little bit more of a delay that time. He's to the 5. Only a yard that time. 25 seconds. Quickly, Greenwood hurries out. 3rd and goal to 5-yard line. 20 seconds. Timeout. Chris going to use his 2nd one of the quarter with 16 seconds left. Woo! Craig and Jamie Taylor got us tuned in out of Cave City. Appreciate it. 16 seconds left, 28-14. It's 3rd and goal at the, says a 7 on the scoreboard. Looks, well, it's a 6, I guess. Yeah, I certainly don't control the graphics right here. I mean, so I appreciate you folks checking in. Yeah. Troy's got it under control over there.
Richie will get with Coach Young here shortly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this has been a football game so far, guys. A lot of fun. I mean,
I agree.
I really like what Jonesboro do. They it's a little bit unorthodox, but they do what they do pretty well.
Agreed. Yep, and that's what you have to do. I mean, what Greenwood does, I don't know if it's unorthodox, but, I mean, it's a little dink and dunking, if you will, but it's efficient. They do it very, very well. You hear Archer talk all the time. The game's played between 0 and 20 yards.
That's a fact.
Here's Greenwood now, 3rd and goal to 6. 16 seconds left. They've got 1 timeout. Archer rolling right. Pressure comes from his left. He'll unload. Incomplete. Trying to find. No, that's not. It got to be Riddick, doesn't it? Or is that Hosley? We haven't called Hosley's name. It is Hosley, number 3.
For Hosley was intended receiver.
Yeah, number 3.
They got a man down.
11 seconds, and the field goal unit's on the floor. Coach wanted a flag there, but not going to get it. Yeah, we hadn't called Hosley's name in a minute. They tend to an injured Hurricane in the south end zone. So, we talked about Greenwood getting the football to start the second half. So, just points here obviously is good. Boy, poor old Landon Franklin, he don't get to kick a lot of field goals. Poor guy. He just scores 2-point conversions.
Put him up 17.
Mm-hmm.
This poor guy, he's pretty banged up. They worked on his shoulder, and now they're working on his knee.
Wow. They're going to kick the field goal. You hear Coach?
Hot Mike.
Hot Mike, he said.
26. McCellum Turner.
Okay.
Injured Golden Hurricane. He's not walking very good.
The closest margin of victory here in the quarterfinals, and Greenwood's 12 wins over the last 14 years.
Not the semis.
In this round right here, yeah. Happened twice. We lost El Dorado tonight 11 years ago, November the 21st. Field goal is going to be from the left hash.
So Frank Rose was right. They only remember
They always remember the games you play in November.
That rings true.
That's right. 35-21, Benton over Mountain Home. We got a slugfest going. Sylvan Hills on the board, 12-7, Marion leads. Here's a field goal. At the 12 is where she spotted, so a 22-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, the kick, plenty of leg, right down the middle. That boy landed. 7 seconds left. And a 22-yard field goal. Right here before half. Makes it 31-14.
They're getting some pretty good return yardage.
Yep.
Maybe kick it out of bounds.
Well, we've kind of gone to more of a pooch look,
Yeah.
but they've still been getting it there.
They have speed. A lot of speed on this team.
I don't know if the Blue Dazzlers are signaling for us or 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. You always hate when people look up here and start signaling. There's a lot. There could be somebody in front of us. Could be somebody above us.
Well, just wave at
We
them.
just wave and say, "Hey,
Hey,
I
love
did
you."
buy some 50-50 tickets from them.
Maybe you won.
Maybe that'd be nice."
All right, here we go. What are you gonna do?
Franklin approaches and it kicks away.
Little
It's a
squibber.
line drive. It'll knock
There we
down
go.
3
That'll
iron
work.
and field it at the 20. And still on his feet at the 25. But Canada got there and put him down. Or finally. Clock runs out. Halftime. So that worked out pretty well. Well, we had us a football game, boys, and another injured Hurricane before they go in at half here. This was number 24.
Jaden Perry.
So let's go down to the sidelines and see the coaches out there looking at the Jonesboro player. And now he comes over to the ball barber.
Hey, Coach, a couple of hiccups, but all in all, pretty good half football.
Yeah, they got some really good athletes over there and giving us some trouble up front. They're able to man us up, playing really physical with our receivers. I think our receivers are doing a good job creating some separation, making some plays after the catch. Really happy offensively with what we did. That's a big field goal right there, getting the points on the board. Obviously, you want to score a touchdown in that situation, but going to 3-possession lead was big for us. So proud of that. Defense gave up some stuff early, but looks like we figured out some stuff. Need to come out and play better in the second half on defense and continue to score on offense. But we still got a lot of ball left.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah. Seemed like a pretty good mood. Up on his own.
Another leg.
Man. They've been beat up pretty badly.
I think his ankle was a little banged up, but I think he's okay.
Well, we've had our share of injuries on the Navy Blue side. So still getting a little bit of some of them. I'll tell you this. Got this stat in pregame, and I'll throw this at you, and I'll give you the numbers that I have unofficially here. and see how much closer he's gotten. But Kane Archer is 352 passing yards away from 10,000.
Wow.
He had a whole bunch in the first half, but he might get there tonight. He's 132 rushing yards away from 1,000 this year. And he's getting pretty close to that, too. So
Wow.
we'll total up our numbers we have and see where he's at and how close, and we'll do a little, maybe keep an eye on that as we get into the second half. He may hit both of those marks tonight. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
But what's even cooler is the scoreboard. 31 Greenwood, 14 Jonesboro. Halftime, enjoy the festivities here at Smith Robinson Stadium, Farmers Bank Field. It's the second round of the 6A state football playoffs. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Good job, cheerleaders. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the back-to-back state champions, DHS dance team. Varsity. The cheer and dance teams are coached by Jill Clark and Zach Johnson.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on...
Come on, move. Here we go. Just a little baby step. Just move.
Honey, what in the world are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to mosey on down to the bank. This gal here is my ticket for that home improvement loan at Farmers.
You know, you don't have to be a farmer to bank at Farmers. Farmers Bank is celebrating 115 years of serving the financial needs of everyone in the River Valley. And farmers.
Come on, move. Here we go.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With over 30 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
For 4 generations, Johnson Dermatology has proudly cared for the skin and the spirit of Greenwood. Supporting Greenwood High School and the community isn't just tradition, it's who we are. At Johnson Dermatology, we're dedicated to efficient, quality, compassionate care centered around you. We believe in giving back with our time, resources, and commitment to the place we call home. Johnson Dermatology, caring for Greenwood generation after generation.
I'm Josh with Vision Exteriors. If you're concerned about the storms over the last couple years and the effects they've had on your roof, or the endless maintenance on your siding, or the energy efficiency on your windows, just give us a call or go online, schedule an appointment, and we'll be out there.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
Over 22 years, Lumber One, locally owned and operated, servicing the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas commercial and residential building supplies. From lumber to windows, roofing, and a door shop for all your exterior and interior doors. They've got trim, hardware, and more. Whether you're a builder, remodeler, or do-it-yourself, Lumber One has got what you need. Lumber One, located off Industrial Park Road in Van Buren, where service still matters. Lumber One says, go Bulldogs.
Stage. Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium, Farmers Bank Field. It's halftime here in the second round of the 6A state football playoffs. Jonesboro Hurricane in town. And we got a football game here. Actually had the lead 13-14 on us for a moment after we missed an extra point on our second score. But we got the, I guess, a fake extra point. Would that still be called a 2-point conversion, I guess? I mean, we got 2 points, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's more of a fake extra point, I would
As
call
long
it.
as you don't kick it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was designed, yeah. And so Bulldogs get back on schedule. A left field goal late here before the halftime buzzer from Landon Franklin, 22-yarder. And Greenwood leads 31-14 at halftime, and we get the football when we come back out of the break. Kane Archer, 17 of 21 for 221 yards unofficially is what I had him. No throwing touchdowns. Everything's been on the ground today for both teams.
Richie says there's
Oh, that's
one.
right. That's right. We
didn't go back and check the video.
We didn't. There was a pitch forward, he said, to
Champ Davis.
Champ Davis. So I'm going to take off his 4-yard touchdown run and add a 4-yard touchdown pass to Archer. And that gives him 18 of 22 for 225 and a touchdown here in the first half. All right. Yeah, 225. Yeah, no, 352 passing. So he's 127 away from 10,000 career yards. Brooks Coatney, the only other Greenwood player to go over 10 grand. And that comes from a 3-year starting deal, guys. You know, it's hard to do unless you just
play a lot of football.
And run the score up and leave your starters in. I mean, we're talking about half of football games here. I think Wilson probably played into the second half a lot for a 2-year starter. Connor Nolan did not. He only started really 1 year. You know, if you give Connor 3 years, who knows what kind of numbers that guy to put up. Heck, if you give him 1 full year, like I said, they mercy ruled 7 of 13 or whatever.
They were really good.
Yeah. So as we always get that, who's the best quarterback you've seen? I mean, Peyton Holt wasn't a bad quarterback. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Hondo Sanford, pretty good quarterback
some.
back in the day. We saw Hondo last week.
Right, good deal. Yeah, there's been some good ones. I mean, obviously Stegall. Speaking of quarterbacks, we just heard Jay Burgess singing there at halftime. His
Football Town?
Yeah. Yep, yeah. Jay Burgess was a dandy.
That's why individual awards in these team games aren't really what they're supposed to be, I don't think. That's kind of like the Heisman. I mean, really? Anybody care about the Heisman anymore?
It lost a little bit. When D-Mac didn't win it one of those 2 years, it really lost credibility in my eyes. Not just because I was a Razorback fan, but he was the best player in the country.
Player, yeah, most valuable
that
player.
07 season wasn't even
How
close.
did he not win it?
I don't know. It's very strange. No,
that was
Troy Smith beat him and Tebow beat him. The quarterback from Ohio State and the quarterback from Florida.
It's rigged.
100%. Those two, one of them 2 years for sure. Okay, so 18 of 22 for 225 and a touchdown for Archer in the air. He ran 9 times for 59 yards, had 2 rushing touchdowns. Champ Davis ran the football 6 times, had 1 rushing touchdown. Let's see, 31 and 7, 38 yards carrying the football. Champ also caught 7 balls. Let me change that. He had a touchdown reception, a 4-yarder. So he caught 8 passes for 86 yards and a touchdown in the first half. 45 yards for Rennick on 3 catches. 48 yards for Canada on 3 catches. And he and Rennick both had a couple of nice balls caught out there down the sideline here, and then Rennick across the middle. Just clutch catches. 2 wheel routes out of the backfield for Dunbar. He's got 2 grabs for 28 yards. Bland's caught 3 footballs for 22 yards. Raggio's got a 7-yard rush. Dunbar's ran 3 times for 6 yards. That's pretty at a 22-yard field goal for Franklin. And that's really the first half. Greenwood's going to get the football, trying to put this thing away and get ready for practice on Thanksgiving for the 11th straight year, I guess. Donuts and coffee. 35-21, Benton over Mountain Home, as we see some scores from around the state. Marion's up on Sylvan Hills 18-14. 17-7, Shiloh Christian up on El Dorado. So those are the other games in progress right now in the 6A. Shiloh Christian El Dorado game's a little bit intriguing.
It is, yeah. But it's playoff time, right?
Yes, it is.
But second half, usually there's separation, in my opinion. A lot of these games will separate more in the second half.
I want to thank Coach Hardy real quick for bringing the food to the hospitality room again this year in the press box.
Ribs.
She's got ribs, brisket, some pork butt over there, son of a gun, baked beans, sopapilla, casserole cake, whatever you call
Potato
it.
salad.
Woo.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
The big man ate.
I've had a rib. We had a huge lunch today at work. We had our kind of our Thanksgiving kind of deal. Some folks are going to be out next week. So we had a potluck.
Did you overindulge in that?
Yeah, I did. This guy, well, we had some gumbo, we had some meatballs, we had some enchiladas, we had some paseo or something. It's a Mexican little bread deal with stuff stuffed in it, and you put coleslaw on it and tomato.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's good. And then we had a lot of sweets. There was pumpkin pie. You had some no-bake cookies. You had some redneck cookies or something that were peanut butter from my boy John Small from Cedarville brought them down. Johnny Small. Hey, you betcha, buddy. He can play some football. His brother was really good. And that and some peanut butter cake deals like you used to get at school. Peanut butter candy.
Well, I know the answer to this question, but do you like breakfast food?
Love it.
I heard one this last week at a eatery. I won't say who, but bacon, egg, and cheese donut. Cut that donut and put the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Wow.
He says it's fire. I guess that's the buzzword.
That's the buzzword. The kids are calling
fire.
It bacon, egg, and cheese. Just regular glazed?
Yeah. Just cut that glazed donut, put bacon, egg, and cheese.
Huh, that's interesting.
Is it fire or is it straight gas?
Ooh, that's the other one. Straight gas and fire.
Some LP.
Is it bussin'?
That was 80-something.
Come on, Richie.
Illin.
80s?
Illin. I obviously haven't tried that.
I had never even heard of it.
Breakfast is sacred ground.
I agree. I said, I'm really not a big donut eater, but
I can handle them, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. But the other stuff, bacon, egg.
Yeah, I'm with
now,
you.
I will put my syrup on my scrambled eggs. I like putting maple syrup on scrambled eggs.
You
it's
may
pretty
like
good.
this donut thing.
Yeah.
Get it sweet, and then you got the regular
glazed donut on that. That's interesting.
Well, your donut of your choice.
I mean, they got those. They're called cronuts from the Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
They're croissant donuts. Now that's a different story. There, you can pack that full of good stuff.
Heavenly.
Whew. Paul Barber, you ever had a donut with the bacon, egg, and cheese in there?
I have not, but the kids at the Barber College love it when I bring them cronuts from the Harvest Moon. It's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap. We had a vendor brought some in for us the other day. He brought a cinnamon roll that was as big as the whole table, and then a bunch of those fritter-looking deals that have like cream cheese or strawberries on top. Amazing.
Those things are so good, your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get the next bite.
I'm telling you, they are great. Woo. So that's an unpaid soliciting for Harvest Moon up there by Walmart on Zero. Teams are making their way back out on the field here at Smith Robinson Farmers Bank Field.
If I'm Jonesboro here on this kick, I think I go onside.
You like the onside kick a lot.
I do, but
and I get that.
Well, we went what did we go? 87 yards on one drive.
we
scored on every possession except one.
Yeah, we punted once.
So I think I'm just rolling it out there to see if I've got one. They may not have a really good onside kick thing.
True.
I know a guy down here on our sideline that has a few.
That's true.
He's really good.
I love Josh Holloway. My favorite Josh Holloway story is he got hired on here. It's been a few years back, and we went to Alma. He was on the junior high staff. And we're at Alma, and we're beating them probably by 28 or so, maybe 31 there in the fourth quarter late. And he was like the offensive coordinator, I think. And they kind of took a knee and let off the gas a little bit. And I didn't appreciate it. So the next night, Alma came down here for the varsity game. And and Holloway come easing through the press box. I said, "Hey, Coach, I had never really met him. He's a Boonville guy. I knew his brother, his dad, great guy." And introduced myself. I said, "That's a good game last night. You had a good season." I think they went undefeated probably. I said, "Here's the only tip I'm going to give you since you're here at Greenwood now. Don't ever let up on Alma again, and you'll last a while." He just kind of looked at me and
stink eye.
Yeah, but he's got it now. He knows.
He gets it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't ever take a knee against Alma.
But I'm like you. The 31-14, sounds like a big – that was a really good first half of football.
Right, and
Jonesboro kids can play now.
They're a holding penalty away from being another score close,
That's
really.
correct.
They certainly have some players just got to sustain and keep, whoever plays a mistake-free ball is going to win. And Greenwood's been pretty good about doing that over the years.
Well, you wonder if they're going to abandon the run totally. I don't know that they can, but I don't know that I would.
Well, you can't. I mean, that's because T.J. Brown can go to the distance at every play.
On any play,
right?
You can, yeah.
So you certainly can't abandon it. I mean, the guy's completed some footballs across there, but he's missed some wide open guys. So I think you if you had your druthers, you want him to throw.
Well, we're 2 quarters away from coffee and donuts. Is that what Richie said? Practicing the Friday after Thanksgiving?
Yep. It's been 10 years in a row. Took a break there in 14. We've been to the finals, 9 of the last 10 years? It's pretty impressive. We didn't go in 19, but 15, 16, 17, 18. And then the last 5 years, yeah, that's 9 of 10.
So, Coach Young is trying to win his 70th game as the head coach here at Greenwood. If he wins now, it'll be 70-7.
He's
crazy. 90, almost 91% win percentage.
Yeah.
And he doesn't like losing here at this stadium because he hadn't done it.
No.
He ain't gonna do
He's
it.
only lost 7 games overall.
No.
6 years.
But 2 of those were at Little Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, state finals, sure.
El Dorado and PA.
Yep. Well, Greenwood is going to come out of the north end zone, so they're back and ready. That's Braxton, Canada, back deep for the Bulldogs. Are we missing a player, or are we expecting an onside? Nope.
11.
Looks like Raggio back there with him. Okay.
I think we're expecting an onside.
Seems like they're set up that way. Davis up there. They do have their hands team in there.
Yeah, Davis is right in the spot.
Rennick up here in the middle in the front. And so Alex Glomsky has it teed up middle of the field. And we're underway. It's a real short pooch kick. This is a good one. And good job from William Rye to run that thing down.
Smart.
If he had kept his back to it, it was going to be trouble. He turned around and got to it. And here comes the offense. Taylor, Davis, Fujibayashi, Kelly, Cepeda up front. Hosley hasn't caught a football tonight. He's up top here, number 3 in this set. Davis and Bland, Canada cluster here on the bottom. From the 28-yard line, here we go. Third quarter, Greenwood looking to score and open this thing up a little more. Opening drive of the half. Play action, Davis in the flat, caught. the 30, 35, first down to the 39. They're going to say he's out at the 38. It'll be close to a first down. Let's see. They're going to give him the 10 yards. Yep.
I saw a measurement last week.
Wow.
The south side Jonesboro
Yeah,
game.
I did too.
There was
yeah,
a measurement.
amazing. Yeah. Dunbar gets the call, looking for a second
he's
effort,
not
still
done.
on his feet, and
Wow.
he breaks free at the 45. Midfield. Oh, they blew the play dead. Oh, boy. He was never stopped. Oh, that's a tough one there.
His progression didn't
Oh,
stop.
boy.
His legs never stopped.
No. Wow. 1 yard's all Dunbar's getting. He was gone. And they
Well,
blew the whistle.
They may have all stopped on the whistle. We can't hear the whistle here.
7 yards now on 4 carries for Dunbar. That's a shame. He's out. Raggio's going to come in, give him a little breather. Mario, super excited, winded. Line of scrimmage is the 39. Greenwood on their own side. Clock running. Early third quarter, it's 31-14. Archer brings Bland in motion, right to left across the formation. Play action in the flat.
Oh, look at
Davis.
He going.
Midfield. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! He went 61 yards. Khalil Jerome Davis. Oh, baby. You knew it when he got the corner meat. There's no catching
I
him.
was trying to pick up who had that last little block on the edge, but that was lights out.
10:58. Took him a minute and 2 seconds. 61-yard catch. Finally a pass. Well, I guess his second catch. Second passing touchdown.
So 2 plays and 71 yards.
Man, I want to miss them guys. Woo. PAT time. Edwards on the snap. Coatney's hold. Franklin right down the middle. 38-14. Greenwood, a defensive stop and a score away from putting this thing away.
Get the clock running. Kind of wonder if the sails come out.
Certainly let the wind out of
Wind out of the
sails.
sails.
Yeah.
Golden Hurricane.
Let's see. That's not 296. 71 and 25. 296. So
getting closer.
Yeah, you better hurry and get it on this drive, because if we score here, if they don't score here and we do, it'll probably be all for Archer. 296, so unofficially he needs 56 yards.
That's correct. Unofficially.
Right. Well, Franklin's got it teed up at the 40, and here we go. Brown lets it bounce and scoops it up at the 10.
Wow.
And down he goes to the 15.
Right.
You bet. That's Thornsberry, wasn't
Thornsberry.
it? Yep.
4.
Fantastic. 15-yard lines, the line of scrimmage, 10 minutes, 54 seconds. That's beautiful. That thing just sit down and check right in front of him.
Your little wedge in there.
Hudnall up front. Shepard, Stevens, Cody Johnson, Dan Hampton, award winner, best D lineman in the state. And they give to, well, that's Brown or not. Look at Stevens run downfield and make the tackle 11 yards down
Wow.
the field. Beautiful. TJ Brown gets the carry. He'll get a first down, 12 yards. Sure like to see Stevens hustling down the field. That's beautiful. Myers in the shotgun. Play action. Going to throw in the flat. It's caught. Can he find some room to run? Nope. Thornsberry just shuts that thing down. Beautiful.
They've seen that in practice a few times.
Jalen Hurd on the catch. Defense trying to buckle down here. Myers in the shotgun. And the direct snap to T.J. Brown. Trying to catch Greenwood off guard. Hackler stood him up at the 33. He'll get 6 yards. Yeah, boy, he's just beautiful. Let me get his autograph. Third down. They give again to Brown. Can he find running room? And he's got first down yardage. Dickinson stepped up in the hole, got him down, broken hand and all. But the chains move. Glad to see Dickinson back. I wish he was at 100%, but he's played with that cast the first half of the year, seems like. Play action, Myers going to keep it. And he's got a good gain. Good job of McDaniel to recognize, come off his coverage. A little misdirection there had Greenwood's defense, part of them fooled up front.
A little bit of urgency here,
yes.
Jonesboro.
Brown gets the call dead ahead. And not going to get all the way there. Dickinson ran him down. But a good gain to the 32-yard line. And a nice drive here, 18-yard pickup. Hurricanes aren't going to go away quietly.
No.
Myers gives to the tailback this time, Deshaun Jackson. And a short gain on the play of about a yard, second and 9. Welcome those in Jonesboro tuned in. Appreciate you checking us out. Good football team.
I agree.
Sure enjoyed watching y'all beat Southside last week. Second and 9. And a flag fly. We got the false start.
Motion.
Flannery's going to come in defensive or for Greenwood defensively. And Davis, I haven't seen Champ come in yet. Oh, just one coming off.
Hadn't heard that one all year.
Yeah, we just hadn't heard it all year.
Oh,
he's been doing it. You just hadn't heard it. Yeah, it's
okay.
We've had there's my trombone going. Yeah. Myers in the shotgun. Gives to Jackson, trying the right side. No. Has a stutter step, and then just the hole closes. Johnson was waiting on him, forced him back in. Hudnall and Gunnar Flannery, another sophomore, 33 Flannery. Golly, boy, I tell you.
When they start stutter stepping, it's not going to end well.
DeAndre Stevens comes off. Davis in defensively. 3rd and 12. Big play here for the Hurricane. They've got to get this first down. Myers in the shotgun. Is that number 5 back there with him? Blocker or Williams?
I think so, yeah.
I don't have a 5 on my roster. Either Blocker or Williams on my roster. Play action. Myers to throw. Has time. Now he's in trouble. Oh. Johnson and Jen Sayadeth meet at the moment of contact there. Did they get the sack? And no gain. It is a sack. 4th and 12. Well, both players converged on Myers. That had to hurt. And that's number 5 back there this time. Eric Blocker.
The sack will go against their rushing numbers. That'll help.
Yep, that's right.
It's the only thing really stopping.
Yes. Yep. 4th and 12. This is really the season on the line here for Jonesboro. Myers in the shotgun. Has to throw, looking, has straight drop, has time, unloads underneath, and just too low. Trying to hit, looks like 19 Hurd, and McDaniel in coverage, and Greenwood's going to hold on downs. Bull Blaze has been good all year, guys. That's a senior. He's been really good back here at that cornerback spot. First down, Greenwood, they'll take over at their own 34-yard line with 7 minutes and 22 seconds left. And a mercy rule on the line. A touchdown here, right? Gets into it.
That's correct. 24.
45 to 14 is what it would be, right? My math right?
Is it 30?
It's got to be the 35, I think, in the second half. Here's Dunbar, no gain.
That'll only be 31.
Okay. So
we're going to need a couple bit more touchdown. Yeah. We're math majors.
Right. 21 and 3. Yeah, that's right. Just a field goal. Field goal threw me off. I'm not used to that.
Correct.
2nd and 10. Archer rolls right. Has Canada caught 45. Ball came loose. No, they're going to say he was down, and he was.
Oh, is he hurt?
12-yard pickup.
Get up, Braxton. We got bent back on that leg.
Canada's had some leg issues this season. Hostley comes in. Braxton's noticeably injured. 12-yard pickup. Greenwood's football at the 46. First down. Archer, play action. He keeps it midfield, 45. Jonesboro, he slid down at the 41. Wisely, 9 and 4, 13-yard rush for Archer. Gives him 74 yards. I beg your pardon, 72 yards. First down at the Jonesboro 41. Archer sneaks over to coach. A little whisper session. Play clock's at 15, plenty of time. Kane will run it out. That's 1985 style right there. It's beautiful. Come get the play. First down at the 41. Dunbar gets the call. Up the gut. Positive gain to the 38. 3 yards. 10 yards rushing now for Dunbar. Fujibayashi comes out in the middle. 56. Not sure what that's all about. If he's got an injury, and that's Ethan Shoemake going to come in at center. So keep an eye on the exchange here.
See what Ethan's got. Oh, offsides.
Yep, got him on a hard count. Got a boy, Ethan. Got a high five from his man. And, I bet Fujibayashi's helmet came off.
Okay.
So 5-yard penalty. Shoemake may come in and win the MVP for that no snap, just a no snap infraction. 2nd and 2 now. That opens the playbook up a little bit, and this is where meat shines.
Yes, sir. Love it. Canada's back out there.
5.5 clock running, 3rd quarter. And Raggio, nope. Play action. Archer, 30. Archer, 25. Outside 20. Archer, 15. Down to the 10. Stayed inbounds. Touchdown. Oh, baby. The Golden Boy went 34 yards. Thought he was going to run out of bounds, and he just kept on trucking down the sidelines, and a 34-yard touchdown scamper for Kane Archer, ladies and gentlemen. And the Bulldogs light up the night sky again.
66 yards in 4 plays.
5:19. PAT time. That's Archer's 3rd rushing touchdown. To go with 2 passing. Edwards, the snap to Coatney, to Franklin, through the uprights. 45-14. Bulldogs flexing muscle here. They came alive after a gritty performance from Jonesboro through the first couple of quarters, but Greenwood has battened down the hatches as the hurricane came blowing in, and they lead 45-14. Looking for their 11th straight semifinal appearance. 35-28, Benton leads Mountain Home. The Bombers just not going to go away down there.
Wow. That's a hard place to win at Benton.
Mm-hmm.
We've been there a few times.
Right. $22 semifinal appearances overall, I believe. This will be 23. Kicks away and into the end zone, Franklin.
Golly.
That's one Brown could have probably fielded, but he opted to let that one go on in a touchback.
So you're not going to run this one back.
Nope. I was trying to do some math at some of the numbers since I've been a part of the broadcast, which was the 99 season. I'll have to go back and double check, but a state championship victory this year would be the 300th win since I've donned the headphones for the program.
I can do that for you real quick.
Well, we've got some, I didn't call a few games, over the years. First down.
It's a little oversized.
And Brown goes nowhere. Tried up the middle, and Jen Sideth has just been a headhunter in there. Hudnall in there with Johnson. Hudnall, just a cork up there, clogging up that thing. And I ain't going to talk about Hackler anymore. Y'all tired of hearing me talk about 6.
Is he any good?
He is a dandy. Man. 2nd and 10. Here's Myers. He gives to Brown again. TJ, positive run. This guy can run the football, and I promise you, if we've tackled fantastic tonight.
I agree.
Dickinson and Travers Shelton in there that time. He picked up 8. It's 3rd and 2. I can see where these guys can give you problems. They tried a quarterback keeper, and Greenwood stiffened up, but I don't think they're going to be able to keep him from the first down, and they don't. Got the 31, maybe the 32. So the chains will move for Jonesboro. Still no mercy rule. They need to score here to keep this thing within reach. First and 10 at the 32. Brown gets the call. And just ran down from behind. Just magical. Is that Flannery?
Flannery,
yeah.
33.
Sophomore. Just football players, guys. I mean, they, again, we're failing the eye test. We've lost it again here tonight.
We're 0 and how many?
I think we're 5 and 700.
Oh, we have
overall.
5?
Yeah, we won one the other day against somebody. I can't remember what Richie said. Quarterback keeper, he gets the 40. Flag comes down. This is a hold.
Massive hold on Flannery.
Yeah. Big 22 there. Who was that? Was it Siloam or Lake Hamilton? Somebody, Richie, you said we won the eye test.
Yeah, I don't really remember who that was.
Somebody this season you said.
Right before Mountain Home, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe
well, that was Southside.
It was Russellville. Those guys weren't very big.
Right, that's what it was. Yeah, that's
but
right.
I'll tell you, that 2018 team beat everybody in the eye test just about. That was a bunch of big old guys.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. That's some rough company you're running with down there, Richie.
Yeah, I know it, old Merlin here. He's keeping me company. Talking about the good old days.
Yeah.
I
He can
remember.
tell you. Helmets come off again. Play still active and getting sandwiched down there. Hudnall's on top of the pile. I don't know who else is in the middle of that out there. Briar Hackler. I don't know why I was guessing. And Dickinson in there as well. It's 3rd down and long. One more stop. The offense hears the horn blowing. They come out of the tent down here, hungry for a mercy rule. 3rd down and 17? Jonesboro. And Myers has to throw. Looks right, flushed right, unloads, and the catch is maybe short of the sticks, but it's a manageable 4th down now, 4th and 3, as he got to the 39.
A heck of a throw and a heck of a catch.
Yeah. That's the Davis, I believe, again. Cam Davis, 23. He's great in wide receiver. They got the guys. You just got to – they've just missed some – they've had some penalties. They've missed some open receivers. And we've just tackled well, fellas. And Greenwood needs a timeout. Yeah. Coach Gills doesn't want these guys to keep the football anymore, and he's wanting to shut them down right here. So Greenwood's going to burn their first time out of the half. Let's take one with them, Troy. We'll pay a couple bills real quick. Greenwood leading 45-14. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
We're back here at Smith Robinson Stadium. Farmers Bank Field. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the bald barber. 45-14, Greenwood leading. Here we go, 4th and 3, Jonesboro. Got to get this first down here to keep any hopes alive. And they give to Brown, and he will get the first down. It was close, but he got it. Good run.
Wow. Tough run.
Just got it. Needed 4, got 4.5.
Made him earn it.
Quickly up on the ball. Hurricanes trying to go with some tempo here. Again, it's Brown. He spins at the point of contact, gets across the 45 to the 46. Briar Hackler, the sophomore, with the tackle. Jen Sayedith in there as well. 2nd and 6 for Jonesboro. And this is Myers in the shotgun. He's going to keep it this time. Quarterback up the gut and got to midfield. He was stood up there by a whole host of Bulldogs. He'll get near the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Dickinson, another stop, sophomore. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Quickly on the ball. The Hurricane. They give to Brown. He's got a first down to the 47. Now, see, this kind of deal right here would have been nice to see as they started the football game. We've got an injured Bulldog.
Is it Charlie?
It looks like Hudnall.
It's 54.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get up, young fella. We talked about as Brock Shepard came in, going to replace him, and Hudnall's going to come off. First of the game, had a little success running, and they start trying to throw the ball. I mean, just keep running. You're seeing it right here. Just pound the ball. This kid's going to get you in 4 carries. He'll get 10 yards.
That's true.
I mean, I would say 7 out of 10 times.
He's a good running back.
DeAndre Stevens coming out. Davis checking in.
I like the fact that they run north-south.
That's right.
You didn't see him going to the sidelines a whole lot tonight.
They don't run hardly anything out.
They really
wide.
don't. I like it.
Even the quarterback stuff's north-south.
Up the middle.
I like the way they come down in true Greenwood fashion. Regular old buses. The old yellow birds.
That's right, baby. Yellow dog. Here they go. Brown gets the call up the gut, and he'll get to the 41. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Stevens back in for Greenwood. Hope he'll come back out as they go quickly with tempo. Shotgun for Myers. He'll look to throw. Why not?
Double coverage.
Unloads downfield and nearly intercepted. And obviously I want Greenwood to win and to succeed. I would have liked to have seen that interception right there and just big question mark. Why? I know you're down a lot. Just keep pounding the rock. The guy's going to break one. I think he will. Hopefully not. Our defense, like I said, we've tackled great.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 5.
We're loading the box, so it's
there he
smash
goes.
mouth.
Yep. And to the 38 rather. He's going to need 2 more yards here, 4th down again.
Look how many total players of offense and defense are within 5 yards of the ball. Look at them all.
Everything's
just old school football.
That's right. And if you start out like that, we'll give that in just a second. Here's 4th and 2. I mentioned something earlier, and I had a point. I never went to my second point, but I'll tell you in just a second.
This is trench football.
Yep. Brown again, 1st down to the 34. Okay, we talked about the one drive. They had a lot of pressure on Archer, got to the quarterback. I said that's one way you beat Greenwood.
Right.
You know what the other way is? You're looking at it.
Run your offense.
Leave your offense out there. Just run it down our throat. If this was a 1-score, 2-score game, this would be effective. Good run from Myers, the quarterback there. Got to the 30, 29-yard line. It's 2nd and 5. When you're down 3 or 4 scores, it ain't happening.
Yeah, you keep it close. Only thing could go wrong is you throw a shovel pass.
You're right. Yeah. There he
goes.
goes. Brown up the gut. Again, we tackle, though. Good job back there in the defensive backfield. That's Shelton.
13th play of this drive. That quarter's
Right.
almost over, though.
Guys, Mountain Home Benton tied at 35, by the way, down there in Benton.
Wow.
Yep. Quarterback keeper. Hesitated. Good job right there hanging on. He got to the 20. That was Cody Johnson got him.
He may
Did he get doubled over? Dang it.
leg.
He got rolled up in the fray in there, which is the only real drawback to a lot of quarterback running, is they get, especially in this kind of trench warfare you talked about, is an injury. We've seen plenty of our guy over the years. Archer broke a wrist.
Get him up. There we go.
Now here's really the issue. Who the heck is their backup quarterback? We saw him direct snap to a running back.
They may do that this play.
But we talked about it. You get to the quarterback, don't let him dink and dunk you, air quotes, and then keep the ball away from us.
Yep. You called it.
Looks like T.J. Brown's going to go into quarterback.
It's going to be a direct snap to him, and he's going to run it.
He's got a running back beside him, 30-something. I can't see the number. He is going to run it, 31. Okay, and Brown dead ahead. Still on his feet to the 10, 1st and goal down at the 9. And Brown's going to go around the right end inside the 5, down to the 4, second and goal. And that is the end of the third quarter. Well, the Bulldogs put 14 more on the board in the third quarter and pushed the lead out to 31. Thank you. I was trying to do some math.
I know you've been working 13, 14-hour days.
Man, I have. I'm telling you. 45-14, Greenwood. 12 minutes from the state semifinals here in the 6A playoffs. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
At Randall Ford, we believe in more than just selling cars. We're committed to driving our community forward. For over a century, we've been here, supporting local businesses, sponsoring youth events, and giving back to the place we call home. Because we're more than a Ford dealership. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans. From hometown parades to Friday night lights, we're proud to be part of those moments. Randall Ford, we are the River Valley.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production.
So, to start the fourth quarter, we swap ends, and TJ Brown tried it again up the middle to no avail. And it's going to be third and goal. We got another player down. That may be a Bulldog. It looks like a gray uniform.
Let's see. I think it's a cramp.
Rodney Worth came in off the sideline, number 40 for Greenwood. Shepard will come in. We're going heavy package, they say. And 11:48 to go. The Greenwood attends to their injured player. And Jalen McCullough is number 31 for Jonesboro. He's been back there at the running back spot with the injury to Myers.
That's Hudnall.
No, that's
Hackler.
Hackler.
He ain't injured. He's just taking a break. You can't injure a Superman.
Got a cramp.
Yeah, that's fine. Third and goal. And TJ Brown in the shotgun. And he'll give to McCullough. He's down the 1 foot line. He didn't get in. It's fourth and goal to 1, maybe the 2, 1.5. We got action in there in the middle. Hudnall, Stevens, Johnson. Here we go. They go quickly, trying to get a touchdown here.
Same play.
Brown's going to run it in. Touchdowns. Here comes the signal. And the Hurricane get on the board. 6 points. Cut it 45-20 with 11:25 here in the fourth quarter.
18 plays and 80 yards.
Woo.
18-play drive.
It's fantastic. That is the second rushing touchdown for TJ Brown.
That was their longest drive of the game.
Right. Here's the PAT attempt, and it is good. 45-21. Still got to play some football here tonight, that's good for our stats. Archer get a chance to go find some numbers.
Going to get to play in the fourth quarter tonight.
83. Let's see, 80'd be 305. So 308. He's at 308 right now. He needs to get to 52. 44 yards passing. And let's see, 47. He's got 106 rushing, and he's 132. So 26.
Yep. That's
26, and what was the other number?
44. This is doable.
Yeah. 44 and 26.
Little onside action. They really haven't kicked an onside yet tonight, have they?
No.
It's kind of pooch.
There was a pooch.
We got the hands team up. We're ready for it.
Yeah, we were last time. But
We need him to kick it deep. We need yards. We need 44 and 26. That's 70 yards. At least get to the 30.
Yeah, you always onside towards your bench, right?
I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I don't. Seems like it. I guess you're right.
Yeah, they're going to do it this time. Oh, the ball won't stay on the tee. A little top action, like your little wedge, your little topper. You had never done that, though.
Nope. Bringing
Thornsberry,
Davis up and Thornsberry.
Yeah. And Dunbar.
Deluxe hands team. William Rye is the only one back deep. Canada back off the front line a bit. Well, here we go.
Most exciting play in football.
It is. Where's the high bounce? Nope. Davis just gobbled it up. That's how you do it. They've got to let it go 10 yards. So if you can go in front of that 10 and get it, then you can't lose. Now, if you don't catch it, you got problems. Greenwood's ball first down at the 47-yard line, so a short field for the Bulldogs. 42-35, Benton scored again.
Man, real defensive struggle there. Bunch of points.
Yeah. And here's Archer in the shotgun. 45-21, there's 11-25 to play. That's Bland in motion. And Archer looks at the sidelines. They've got the play. He says, everybody just relax. Now let's go. 7 on the play clock. Now we're ready. Dunbar gets the call. And he'll get a yard, and that's it. He's earning them short gains. You talk about Coop Bland. Did you say that big brother Seth was on the field last time they lost one out here, Richie? Is that right?
That was today, 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth. I saw Seth the other night up in Fort Smith. He still got it. 2nd and 9.
He can grow a nice beard.
Right? Yeah. Barbers like that facial hair. 2nd and 9. Davis in motion from right to left. Archer's going to roll left and now change course. Now back to the left. Now looking through the maze up the middle to the 40-yard line. It'll be 7 yards on the ground for Archer. And so we're down to 19 yards rushing for 1,000 on the season. Rennick will come in. Raggio and Dunbar will come off. Davis goes into the backfield. Third down and 3. Archer, get the call. There we go. He's gone. 20, 10, the Golden Boy. Touchdown. Oh, baby. Archer went 40 yards, and he goes over 1,000 yards rushing for the season with an exclamation point. Put a cherry on top, youngster. And the Bulldogs marching on to the state semifinals. Wow, his 4th rushing touchdown of the night, Meat.
Wow. 1,000 yards on the season?
Rushing, yes.
Rushing. And a lot of these games were just little 2 quarters in a possession.
Yes, sir.
How good is Kane Archer?
Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
PAT time. Well, he needed 19. He got 40. Needs 44 passing to go over 10,000 career. Wow. PAT is good. 52-21. Fantastic work.
Well, that's how you answer. We just saw an 18-play drive, and that was a 3-play drive. Of course, we did start with a short field.
I wonder if they can get that on that Jumbotron that he's over 1,000 yards rushing. That's a pretty good stat.
I bet Brian's listening.
You know, how good is he? I think he should be the Gatorade Player of the Year in the state.
Not even close.
I don't think. Every couple guys got a Greenbrier's not bad. There's a few guys out, but I think, for what he does for the team and, just overall numbers and who he is. I think he's the Gatorade Player of the Year.
I agree. Back to back, wouldn't it be? And here is Franklin's kick. And it is gobbled up at the 5 by Brown. He's trying the left side. He'll just get pushed out of bounds just past the 20-yard line of the 21. 52-21 is the score. That's 31.
It is. Yeah, it was 31 before the last 2 scores. Yeah. Is Big Four coming back in? Kind of curious. Quarterback?
I don't know. I don't see. Yep, he's back out there.
Yeah, I
Good.
see him. Good.
Myers is out there.
Yeah, I thought he hurt a leg bad.
What about Big 6 is what I'm wondering. Yeah, he's on the sidelines, but he looks like he's up and ready to go. He's right beside Coach Gill, his left-hand man down there.
I'm ready to go in, Coach.
New City.
Coaches pointed at him out. They said, Coach, he's right here. He's right here.
Doc New City's down there making sure.
Flip.
And a reverse play. Trying to go into the bag of tricks. And Travis Shelton says, not tonight, boys. That was number 14, Deshaun Jackson, on the end around. And Travis Shelton ran him out of bounds after a gain of 6 to the 27-yard line.
That's one of them trickeration home run score plays, and Trevor said nope.
Shotgun for Myers. He'll give to, that's Deshaun Jackson again. Brown not in at the moment. And slow getting up this time, I think, is
Cody
Shepard, or is that Johnson? Yep,
Cody
Johnson sure is.
Boy, this has been a physical game, I'm telling you.
Yep. Yeah, they've earned it tonight. 3rd down and 4. Jackson flanking Myers, and Myers will keep looking for running room. Good job from Hackler to do his job, be disciplined, don't play for the bite on the play fake. Shepard was there as well, along with Hackler and Cody Johnson.
4th down.
Yep.
Great job by Johnson crashing the end down on that play. He stood his ground and then took on 2 blockers and then kind of tripped him up right there at the point of impact. Good job.
Beautiful, beautiful football. 4th and 3. This is the season for Jonesboro right here. 8:25. Clock running. Got to get this first down. Yep, they're slipping into a kick mode. Interesting. Well, get 44 yards away and let's see if Archer can throw that many. And the kick is down at the 43, so they've got 57 yards. Archer needs 44 yards for 10,000 career passing. And Coatney's coming in. That's going to call tonight. Maybe we'll do it next week in the semis. I got a feeling that Kane can get 44 yards. Or they just playing catch. Yep, it's going to be all for Archer tonight. But he did get the 1,000 yards rushing, so tip your hat to the Golden Boy here and a great senior campaign going on. Richie?
I was going to say, I think the quick kick kind of called the dogs off there. I think if he'd have went for it, I think probably you said came one more time to get 35 for sure. But
Coatney hands to Raggio, first down at their own 44-yard line. He'll get 4 yards. Second carry for Wesley Raggio, the senior. Greenwood's going to punch their ticket to the state semifinals for the 23rd time in school history.
Young Carnes coming in.
You betcha, buddy.
12.
Is that what he is, 12?
I think it is 12.
I thought I got a new roster. I didn't.
You don't need one.
No.
You can just tell by the way he walks.
Right. Cody to throw. There's Carnes. Nope, he went deeper. Couldn't get it to intended receiver. There's a late flag. I don't know if there was much malice there, but it was late. I don't know if I like that call. We bounced up, not injured. But Rennick got the recipient of a flag over there as he was hit out of bounds. Yeah, there's Carnes is on my roster, but he's 11, so I'm going to change him off. He's 12. Unfortunately, old Coop Goodwin. And they called it on. I didn't like that call.
Yeah, I agree with
I
you,
know
Tim.
the game's. It's
Kind
Randy
of continuation out there.
Eusebio. Right? Eusebio, I guess. All right, so first down, Greenwood at the Jonesboro 37. This is Cruz Coatney at quarterback. He's a junior. Steps up, and he'll throw and caught underneath. And that is Braden Brewer, and he's out at the 25-yard line. So it's 13 yards.
Another first down.
Yep. Coatney, of course, the son of former Greenwood great Brooks Coatney, the last 3-year starter at quarterback, led Greenwood to their first title appearance in 96. The dandy in the 96, 97, 98 season. He's over 10,000 yards passing, if I remember right. This one's complete again. There's Hostley getting his first catch, and it's worth 5 yards. First catch of the night for Hostley. Benton. Good player, clock running. We're at 7 minutes. 42 all. Mountain Home and Benton tied at 42.
Whew. Man.
Heck's going on down there. Marion's up on Sylvan Hills and probably getting close to over. Greenwood looking for their 76th straight home win. Coatney will roll out and unload, and that one underthrown. On this very night, November 21st.
Yeah, that may be a little overtime action in Benton, so we may not know who we play till we get home.
Well, I'm sure it won't be over because they're obviously not in a mercy rule. This game's kind of flying. What is it, 9:18? It'll certainly be we certainly won't know before we go off the air. 3rd down and 6. This Jonesboro team's fought tonight. I tip my hat to them.
I agree.
I like what Coach George has got going over there. It's good. I think they maybe go up to 7A, though, next year. So as we go down to 6, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Raggio will keep the football, and the senior gets down to the 17-yard line. That's 3 yards.
Yeah, it looks like we may go to 5A. You're saying they may go to 7A?
I think they might. I don't know.
That's where they were.
I looked at the deal, and I forget about they don't have the private schools included in there in the website.
If Shiloh moves up there, they'll probably stay in 6A.
Until after the they don't bring the private schools into those lists until after the season's over, obviously.
Right.
4th and 2. Coatney in the shotgun. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left before Thanksgiving practice. Raggio empties out of the backfield. Coatney straight drop. In trouble. Wants to run with it. He's going to. And he's still on his feet to 15. Coatney first down to the 12-yard line. Atta boy.
Nice
5
run.
yards.
Yep.
And Cruz Coatney gets on to my rushing chart.
Just like Daddy.
Now, that kind of looked like Brooks there.
Like lethargic running in mud.
Right.
Sorry, Brooks.
First down at the
Brooks
12.
wasn't out there for his legs, was he?
No. That joker had a cannon.
Man, he could throw it.
Dang it. 5 minutes, 55 seconds, clock running. Some new Greenwood boys out there. See Lawson Leith in a receiver spot up top. And Raggio gets the call from the 12. Battling inside the 10, still on his feet down near the 5. Good run for the senior. Raggio, he's a senior. We've seen that for his whole career, guys. Just second effort.
Been doing it since he could walk.
Yep. Carnes comes off. Braden Brewer back in. Big horses up front, still in there, starting an offensive line. I like that. Give Coatney a good look. 2nd down and 2 from the 5. The long 2. Raggio gets the call, cuts, breaks a tackle in the backfield. Get in there, Wesley. Just out of bounds. We'll have 1st and goal. 4 yards. One more try for Wesley Raggio. I bet you the senior would be nice to get a postseason score. 52-21. Half a yard away from mercy rule time. Looking for their 23rd semifinal.
Let's give it to Raggio.
Got to. Coatney Shotgun. Raggio gets the call.
Get in there.
And he stood up at the 1. Sure was. No gain.
Nice stand right there.
Yep. Second down and go. 4 minutes, 38 seconds, clock running. Thanksgiving practice coming up. Nothing like it.
Yeah, I understand that the temperature's going to cooperate. We're going to get some more football weather.
Really?
The temperature's going to drop.
Aha, good, gotcha. Been nice out there tonight. Seemed like it. And Raggio. Nope. Yep, he got it. Off tackle over there behind Cepeda. Touchdown for the senior. 1 yard scamper. And the Bulldogs polish it off with a mercy rule. With 4 minutes and 10 seconds left, a 1 yard run for senior Wesley Raggio. And I like that. And the home crowd is happy and content. Some will say thank you. Once you get the mercy rule, we can go home. 58-21 PAT pending. Franklin out of Coatney's hold. That time he smoked that thing through there. 59-21 Bulldogs. Mercy rule has been achieved here in the second round. So I gave you a trivia question earlier. In this round, in the second round of the playoffs, Greenwood is 12-1. Of course, we've talked about it. We lost to El Dorado in 2014, the first year. We've won 12 straight in the quarterfinals since we've been in 6A. That was the first year. No, I'm sorry. That was the second year we've been in 6A, or third in 2014. Yeah, 2012 season was our last in – well, that was our first in 6A in 2012. Isn't that right? Yeah, I believe that's right. Drew Morgan's senior year. But what's been the closest margin of victory in these second-round games? Now we're 13-1. And the answer is still the same. Here is the kick down near the 5. And that is number 35, Jaden Brown. The answer is 17 points. El Dorado in 2016 and Siloam Springs in 2019. That's the closest second-round games we've had.
Siloam.
That we won. Yeah, Siloam. How about that?
Them old Panthers.
Don't turn your back on them. They'll get you. I want to thank Bartell Communications again for all of their help with the Greenwood Athletics and dropping the fiber optics out, some internet service to the baseball, softball visitors press box here at the stadium. Be able to live stream, have a huddle cameras down there. They give to the backup running back, big tackle in there for Greenwood.
55.
Rodney Worth and Fernandez on the stop. See McGinster in there for Greenwood defensively.
New City.
Thomas yeah, baby. 31. Clock running, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Sebastian Fernandez, yeah, you talked about him up front. Another good run for Jonesboro. They said Hawkins was number 14, but I've got Deshaun Jackson on my roster. Yeah, it says
multiple.
Caden Hawkins, yeah, no doubt.
Multiple rosters.
Well, 14's going to carry again. I hate it for the folks in Jonesboro that are tuned in. I apologize. We've got two different rosters. Colton Lacey on the stop for Greenwood. Big 46 in there. Second down and 10. Kysten Quick back there, defensive backfield. And again, boom, right on cue. Well, who do I talk about? Kysten Quick? Nope, that's New City. Yeah, wow. Beautiful. Safety spots, a free safety's dream, flying up there and getting a shot. Dad's all smiles on the sidelines. Dr. New City.
Yes, sir.
Third down and 7. 49-42 Benton over Mountain Home. Man, I'll tell you what. Myers in the shotgun. You know, Mountain Home scoring a ton of points. They're scoring 40 a game, literally 10 on us. That's Stevens in there clogging up that hole. Good job, DeAndre. Play hard to the buzzer. You know, we gave up 10. They come back and put 78 on Sheridan the next week.
That, yeah.
And here they are putting up 42. I mean,
defense wins championships.
Yeah. Tonight's camera crew: Joy Buffkin on camera 1, Natalie Avilés and Lily Marsh on camera 2, Naomi Rogers, Matthew Mulatto, Mackenzie Hitchcock, Chloe Stepp, sideline camera. Tonight's graphics: Daddy Brandon Brewer.
Marion Silver Hills 25-20.
Jeez. 4th down and 5. Flag flies. Delay of game called.
When's the last time you've seen 25 scored?
And I don't know. That's an odd number. This one's over. Last time I saw 59 scored was tonight, Richie. 59-21. The Greenwood Bulldogs win and advance into the semifinals of the 6A state football playoffs. It's their 10th straight semifinal appearance, 23rd in school history. It's the 76th home win in a row, and the Bulldogs move to 11-0 and 37 straight victories overall in a row for the back-to-back state champs, looking for a three-peat this year and to cap off a fantastic career for this senior class. Whew. Jonesboro, a nice game tonight. The boys played tough.
They moved to 6-6 on the year. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
6-6.
And the Bulldogs, another win over the east side. We will take a break. We'll total up our numbers, let Coach talk to the boys, pay some bills, then we'll go down on the field. The ball barber will get with Chris Young and get his thoughts on tonight's victory, 59-21 over Jonesboro. Quick timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the Apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.
74 and 20, 94 rushing in the second half.
Gets
13, so that's 153 overall on 13 carries. 4 touchdowns. Come on, guys. 6 total TDs. $71 and 86, 157 on 10 catches for Champ. $60 for Braxton on 4. We are back here. Let's go down to the field. The top dog, Chris Young, is with the ball barber.
No, they bailed on us, didn't they? Where's the camera? Anyways, obviously. But, hey, Coach, great win.
Yeah, really proud of our kids. I tell you what, Jonesboro's a good football team. They got some good football players over there, physical on both sides of the line. Thought they challenged us up front. You know, their running back ran hard. defensively, they get up in our face and play press man-to-man with great athletes. But I thought our kids responded well, made plays when we had to. Kane and Champ were special tonight, and did some things that normal people don't do. But I just thought we were really efficient. Coach Hogan did a great job with the offense. I think we scored every possession but the second one when we got the penalties, and we got to not get penalties. But defensively, gave up 2 early scores. I thought we made some good adjustments, came back and battled, gave up a long drive at the end there. And part of that, they were really good up front. And, they were consistent getting 4 or 5 yards of play. And so some things we can improve on up front, but it's a win. We're moving on, and there ain't nothing like Thanksgiving Day practice in Greenwood, and we're going to have that again this year.
Hey, thanks a lot, Coach. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's right. Nothing like practice on Thanksgiving. Little donuts, coffee, turkey, maybe some giblet gravy.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. 76 straight at home. All right, here's the deal. Kane Archer, 21 of 35, 308 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. He is 44 yards away from 10,000 for his career. Tonight, rushing the football, he was magical. 13 carries for 153 yards and 4 touchdowns on the ground. He went over 1,000 yards rushing on the season for Archer. Just really a cherry on top of what's going to end up being a stellar career. And hopefully not another one that the Arkansas Razorbacks are going to whiff on. Whew, that's a side note.
Side note.
Let's see. Rushing the football, Champ Davis had 6 carries for 38. He caught 10 footballs for a 157.
Wow.
And 2 touchdowns.
15 yards a clip.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 40. Let's see. 4 for 60 for Canada. 4 catches, 60 yards. 45 yards on 3 catches for Rennick. 3 for 22 for Bland. Didn't catch one in the second half. Running the football, 6 for 38 and a touchdown. Oh, that's Davis. We talked about him. Just little bitty carries, but they were efficient. It seemed like Dunbar just kept getting smacked at the line. He had 11 yards rushing, but he did catch 2 footballs for 28. And really, those kind of were big catches. They had us kind of hemmed up and figured out. And Coach Hogan went with a wheel route a couple of times in a row and kind of changed things there. It's pretty impressive. And really kind of opened things back up. It's very odd. But good to see Dunbar. He can certainly catch the football out of the backfield.
Maybe the best hands on the team.
Pretty good. Either nice and soft.
Yep.
Briar Hackler with a huge game tonight. Defensively, he was fantastic. Got some boys from Jonesboro want to come over and give Archer a little love.
I do have an update here. I think Benton's up 56-42. I don't know how much time's left. But
like 8 minutes last thing I heard.
That should be enough to win. 56 maybe.
They got up 2 touchdowns. It was kind of back and forth there for a while.
Yeah, that was Brian Vaughn.
You score, I score. Okay.
56-42.
So an old foe, Will Benton Panthers. They were in our conference through a couple of cycles.
Yep.
Met them in some postseason a couple of times.
5:53 left.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, 56-49 now.
All right, so Mountain Home scored again.
A true defensive struggle right there.
Well, let me tell you something. If your defense struggles when you come up here, you're in for
trouble.
Deep trouble. Because our defense isn't going to struggle. We're going to shut you down. Ball Barber's made his way back up to the press box. How was
Richie,
it, buddy? That was a football game.
Football game.
Hey, you know what? For a half, I love what our coaches do. I love the way our kids compete. I love the way they come out and play hard. And when Coach came over there and said, "You guys get a stop here. We're gonna get 35 and we'll call it a game. We'll go get out of here." I love the way they respond when they're asked. Of course, they're always asked, but I mean.
Correct.
When their back's up against the wall, we found ways. We saw it at Harbor. We saw it with West. We saw it tonight a couple of times. So this team competes well. That's what I really like about these guys. They're a little gritty.
Yeah, a bunch of lunch pail guys kind of there. It's not super flashy.
Weren't we down earlier in the game?
We were down.
How often were we down?
No, we were down for 14-13 for a minute.
I mean, this year.
Well, Joey made a point. We might have been down 3-0 at Lake Hamilton. They may went down and got an early field goal on us.
That's right. They kicked the field goal.
Yeah. And so then, obviously, we were down with Harbor a couple of times back and forth in that game. So, yeah. But tip your hat to Jonesboro. Safe travels to the folks heading back across the state. But now we've got them off our bucket list.
We finally got to play them. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we don't have to play them in basketball.
You talked about playing them before. We caught them in the finals in baseball in 2013.
Yeah, I was there. That game was no bueno.
Yeah, it was horrible. We saw our girls play them in basketball a few times. Got
volleyball
a bunch. We've lost some, won some. So yeah, we've certainly competed with them in other sports, but the first time we see them in football. So
and they can play.
Certainly can. Yeah,
they can play physical.
And you can see why they got here. I mean, the running back kid's 3 shoestrings away tonight from a 2-score game.
We tackled him.
Yes, that's the difference, pretty much. Well, guys, Troy, appreciate the working the camera, the live stream. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Appreciate you folks. If I knew that Jonesboro folks were tuned in exclusively to us, I would have done a little better job keeping up with some of their stats, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, appreciate y'all tagging along tonight, and we sure enjoyed watching the kids play.
You know, that's really the difference in this defense right now is that early in the year we would miss those tackles and they would run to the house with them, and they would score. Now we're completing those tackles. If we miss the first one, the second guy's getting him, and we're getting those guys down. As we're early in the season, they might have scored. So kudos to the defense for making those adjustments.
Very good point. And a field goal tonight for Landon Franklin. We don't want to forget about that. The rare field goal.
Rare field goal.
Well, 76 in a row, boys, here at home. And we're going to go over 77 next Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. It's a tradition unlike any other. Greenwood practicing on Thanksgiving. Sorry about that, Jim Nance. And we'll see at 9 o'clock on Thursday morning for Thanksgiving practice. Coffee and donuts, hot chocolate. Normally, I don't know how hot. And maybe we may have lemonade and if it's warm, what do you do then? You know what I'm saying? Hot chocolate donuts. We're not going to change. If it's 80 degrees, we're going to have hot coffee. Yeah. All right. I'm good with that.
Yeah, don't go there.
We're not going to change the strategy. Nope. Good deal. All right. Well done tonight, boys.
Good job.
Congrats to Kane Archer, just going over 1,000 yards rushing tonight. And he's 44 yards from 10,000 career yards, and surely we'll see that next Friday. So come out and watch the boys in all their glory. All right. It's been a good time tonight. Thank you to the Greenwood Football Booster Club for getting us on there, and thank you to the athletics director as well. For the ball barber, Kevin Jones, I'm Tim Terry saying so long. The Bulldogs 11-0 now. Jonesboro falls to 6-6 and ends their season tonight. Greenwood 76 straight home wins and 37 straight wins overall as we move on to the semifinals. Still waiting the winner of Benton and Mountain Home. It's a nail biter. You can probably find it on YouTube. Just type in one of those schools. You can find the end of their ball game to find out who our foe will be next week here at Smith Robinson Stadium. All right, we'll call it a night. Appreciate you tuning in. You've been listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Swing into adventure with Greenwood Musical Theater's production of Tarzan the Musical. Join Tarzan, Jane, and the apes for an unforgettable journey filled with heart, humor, and songs by Phil Collins that will have you tapping your feet and soaring through the treetops. Performances are Thursday, November 20th and Saturday, November 22nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Greenwood High School Performing Arts Center. Don't miss Tarzan the Musical, where family, friendship, and adventure come alive on stage.